shout you all out, let you all know I appreciate you all. Definitely those of you all who showed up and showed out for my fall sale. Thank you all so much. And just those of you all who've been rocking with me since day one, welcome, welcome, welcome to all of our new tribe members. I thank you all for your love and support, your feedback, and your patience with me. For those of you all who, because most of you all I speak with daily, weekly, monthly. So, most of us are locked in. But for those of you all who, you're only part of our like social media tribe, I appreciate you all's patience with me. All right, it's a lot going on behind the scenes, and I am pretty much more focused on direct interactions, if that makes sense. All right. So, with that being said, if you all would like to book a personal reading or counseling session, or even shop for spiritual tools and products, be sure to check me out at consultnotethergoddess.youcanbook.me. Also, be sure to check out my website and shop with your girl, okay, at shop.consultnotethergoddess.com. All right. Now, it's been a lot going on, true indeed. But there was no way I was going to allow the last month of the year to come in and not come in with some messages for y'all, okay? Oh, also be sure to join in and check me out over on Patreon, www.patreon.com/consult not eat the goddess, okay? Okay, all right, y'all. So, actually, let me clear the energy and then I'm going to jump right on in and see what's the word on the curve, okay? What y'all need to know for December. These are collective messages, any and all signs, any and all placements. Um, yeah, so eat the meat, spit out the bones. Flip the roles as need be. If I say he and it's a she, cat and it's a dog, bird and it's a plane, baby. Put everybody where they go. I don't know your life. I'm just a messenger. If any of the messages resonate, or you just want to show your girl some love, because I do appreciate it, and I do ask that you all hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And again, and push come to shove, if you are not connected with me on like social media or anything like that, you can always email me at consultnotethergoddess@gmail.com, okay? All right, y'all, let's get into these messages because I have been getting so many downloads. And I didn't want to start off like with the downloads. I really just wanted to focus on what y'all needed to know for December, okay? All right, so Spirit, I come before you all. I ask that you all wrap your arms around me and my entire tribe and protect us. Protect me as I open myself up as a channel and tap into the energy directly connected to them and provide them with the most important messages directly from you all. Spirit, we want to go ahead and send back energy. Anyone sending us high vibrational energy of any sort, we send it back to them 100-fold. They do, in fact, deserve to receive that energy as well. Any low vibrational energy within us and or around us, we release it. It's not of us. We welcome it and we call in everything of high vibrations that is. Spirit of anyone, and I do mean anyone, is sending us any low vibrational energy of any sort. We send it back to them 100-fold. It's not our energy. It doesn't belong to us. We don't want it. It's theirs for them to keep. We ask that you all protect us from that energy. We ask that you all block that energy from us. If it has, in fact, affected our lives, it no longer does. It's already done. So mote it be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what's going on, y'all. What do my tribe need to know? Hold on, I need to see. Oh, hold on. And I also was divinely guided to share some information because it is a lot of like on an astrological standpoint, it's a lot. Oh, I know you lying. Hold on, y'all. What? Oh, they so mad. It'll be all right. Anyway, it's a lot going on from an astrological standpoint. Um, Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this back up. Okay, and so anyway, they wanted me to share some things with you all because we do have like a very powerful super moon going on. Y'all, I don't know why this does this. Oh well, hopefully it doesn't mess up the messages, but they look crazy. Anyway, y'all overlook me. Um, I'm already getting downloads, and I don't know, they're reminding me of some things. But anyway, pineapple. I just see the I'm hearing friction, distraction, interference. I'm just, y'all know me. So I peep things for what it is. Um, and call a spade a spade. Okay. We're on that cut after before and after dark. That's what we doing. All right, so anyway, pineapples. I don't know who all this is for, but listen, put it where it go. So yeah, so we have this full moon, this powerful super moon, the cold moon, in Gemini. And as you all know, the sun is in Sagittarius right now. There are multiple planets retrograding. As well, we're in the post shadow from this Mercury retrograde, which has been very, very, very intense. As you all, well, you may or may not know, but Mercury rules communication, technology, transportation, etc. So some of you all may have noticed issues with that. Be very careful when traveling. All right. Be mindful of communication. Um, yeah, and be mindful of your devices and things like that, technology. All right, so with the November full moon in Gemini, Gemini is a sign that's known for adaptability and communication skills, while again, the sun is in Sagittarius, which is a sign known for seeking freedom and truth. So Gemini's strength is its ability to see things from multiple perspectives, which can make you feel like scatterbrained, right? Sagittarius, on the other hand, promotes like a broader outlook. It's more of a adventurous type of energy. Okay. Um, so the duality of Gemini, right, is symbolized by the good and evil twin. Um, it's just really representing duality. But anyway, it represents the balance of the conscious and unconscious mind, which often results in like a harmonious, or it can be a conflicting, type of interplay of emotions and thoughts. So be very mindful of that energy. Definitely check where your placements are when it comes down to, for instance, like your Sagittarius and Gemini placements. Speaking of which, happy birthday to all of the Sagittariuses out there. Shout out to you all. All right. But yeah, so like being that it's such a unique type of like dynamic, duo type of energy, it really provides like a great opportunity for introspection, excuse me, and self-discovery. Okay. Also, the full moon in Gemini is definitely an excellent time. So this is an excellent time for inquiring and reflecting. All right, some of you all may find yourself deep in thought. I'm hearing back down memory lane. You definitely could be reminiscing for some. You may find yourself, I'm hearing, haunted. Be mindful, okay? To each his own. I know karmics watch my readings and channel and things like that too. So listen, everybody put yourself where you go. All right. But anywho, so be mindful because now I'm hearing that Kevin Gates, I feel like these walls talking to me. All right, so be mindful of falling into what can be considered like a mental prison, being, bound by your thoughts. All right, especially if they're low vibrational, of course, and specifically. So, anywho, so being that it's an excellent time for inquiring and reflecting, it emphasizes like the importance of listening well, right? Um, and thinking clearly, like organizing your thoughts, compartmentalizing if need be, right? Making it make sense. If you know me, you know that's one of my biggest mottos, like make it make sense. Okay. I live by that. So yeah, but this is especially given again Gemini's tendency for mental clutter, and again it's due to that duality energy. All right. So to make the most of this time, just like let go of any mental burdens and do your best. Okay. I advise that you remain like adaptable. Go with the flow, take things with a grain of salt. Um, be patient, be mindful of how you are receiving information as well as how you are communicating, right? In return or lack thereof. Okay. So Gemini promotes like quick thinking, again, in that adaptability due to its connection to Mercury. Mercury is considered like God's messenger. Mercury is a very, very, very powerful planet and energy in its own right. Right. So, given Gemini's emphasis on communication and connection, again, being an air sign, right? Air elements, air signs rule thoughts and communication. Okay. So, be mindful of when you are communicating that you are like speaking from your heart. Some of y'all may need to be mindful of who you are speaking to, period. All right, in general. So put that where it goes. So some of y'all may find yourself speaking less and listening more. Some of y'all may be learning that you should speak less, listen more, or vice versa. Put it where it goes, okay? Um, so this full moon is definitely encouraging like socialization and relationship building. Okay. So some of y'all, you could be starting a new connection. The connection you already have, like the relationship. Let me be very specific. If you are already dating someone, married, you definitely may be noticing confirmation. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but you definitely may notice that you all are in a new cycle, a new chapter, a new season. So this could be individual or as a couple. Now, for some, it may be collective amongst you and your peers, your friend group, your family. Put it where it goes. All right. It could be definitely work related. Okay, tied into your career, business partners, co-workers, what have you. All right. Now, also, it provides an excellent opportunity to like strengthen your mental skills, conduct research, effectively express yourself. Again, especially if you know these are areas that you want to work on, should work on. Put it where it goes, right? But I want y'all to be mindful now. And of course, a lot of this goes without saying for some, right? But for others, some may need to hear this or be reminded of this. Please be mindful. Avoid gossip or engaging in any type of superficial behavior during this time. All right. Instead, use this energy to engage in meaningful and intelligent communication, right? The goal is to ascend and elevate higher and higher. Okay. All right. So that is that. So let's get into these messages, honey. All right. What's going on? What do they need to know for December? What do my tribe need to know for December, spirit? Ooh. For some of y'all, I'm seeing like text message bubbles and the messages being like erased. All right. Or just the person not sending the messages. So be mindful. This could be like stubborn energy. Someone may intentionally um, hold out on communication with you. This could be you. Just be mindful of like someone gaslighting you or anything like that. Be mindful if you are the one that's holding back, if you do need or want to say something, express something. Also be mindful if you are being divinely guided not to say something, okay? With some type of overpowering urge to do so. So again, it's different for everybody. Just put it where it goes. So I see prosperity lies ahead. New moon and Taurus energy is here. All right, let's hit the bottom. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon and Pisces energy. All right, now it could be significant to those particular those particular moon cycles and phases, but check your Pisces and our Taurus placements. It could be a Pisces and a Taurus involved. All right, you could be the Pisces or Taurus involved. So just put it where it goes. All right, let's get some more messages. Let's see what you know what, I actually want to wait before I pull from that deck. Let me slow down. They actually had me pull certain decks for you all for this reading. Okay, spirit. Spirit said hold on now, slow down. Okay. All right, so they want me to pull here. So yeah. And I feel like it's because it ties into this energy. Again, Mercury is also ruled by Gemini ruled by Mercury, however you want to put it. All right, so it's a heavy correlation with that Gemini energy. Excuse me. Yeah, release. Some of y'all definitely are in that. You're in the energy of surrendering and releasing. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. So some of y'all, it's like your non-negotiables, like you've put your foot down. Some of y'all, you may have been in this energy for a while, so you definitely could already be at peace. But I do see this huge transformation here. So it could be just like a realization that there's more people or another person you need to release. It could be, again, some type of mindset, perspective on something like old belief systems and things like that. Some type of programming or conditioning, a way you thought something may need to go. Some of y'all, it could be the way you view the person or situation, your life. Some of y'all, it's like about your next steps. Just put it where it goes. All right. Because I keep hearing waiting to exhale and all these other things. So I feel like it ties to multiple areas of your life, because some of y'all, it could be like walking away from some type of job, some type of partnership or something like that. Um, and some of y'all, maybe you were released by someone, but again, rejection is spirit's protection. All right. Um, you're being redirected somewhere else. Because I keep hearing metamorphosis. I'm hearing like so many different things, but I'm getting the process from um, that a caterpillar goes through, the transformation into becoming a butterfly. All right, so I'm going to keep going. Yeah, self-love. You're worthy and deserving of all of the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. So some of y'all, it's definitely about like taking your power back, empowering yourself. Yeah, it came out with inner peace. You're letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response and let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. All right. So, yeah, I just feel like y'all are not, and if you are, again, you're putting your foot down. Some of y'all is definitely a realization of that. Maybe you didn't look at it that way beforehand. All right. So, let's see what places are significant for December. What are the locations that are significant for December for my triumph spirit? Ooh. Some of y'all plans may change, may cancel. Some of y'all may end up with plans where you may not have had any before. So the post office, mail delivery, written correspondence, and package tracking. All right, definitely if you are a business owner, especially if you create and or send out like physical products. This could even be drop shipping. Some of y'all, this could be ordering. I know like right now, it's a lot going on mail wise and with delivery services. I've definitely seen like people posting about Amazon taking like a week or more and things like that. So I personally have seen it as a business owner, seeing it. It definitely highlight the holidays as well. That definitely affects, you know, the timing and delivery, you know, the promptness in delivery with packages and things like that. So coffee house is here, coffee, tea. All right. Yep. Just so some of you all, this could definitely be two places or one or more places that you frequent this month or that's significant. You may meet someone there. You may have some type of coffee date. Um, this could be like meeting up. It could be holding like interviews and things like that. It could be a new job. Just put it where it goes. I'm getting so much. Um, I'm getting a lot. All right. It could just be something like miraculous that could happen while you're at these locations or en route or anything. So I do see forest here. Nature is sanctuary. All right. So let's keep going. Some of y'all is symbolic to like coming out of the dark, but again, these are literal locations. So put there where it goes with the forest. Some of y'all could be like camping or something. You may live near a wooded area. All right, so let's keep going. They kind of have me all over the place with how I'm pulling the messages. All right, so final message card, and we're gonna dive. Oh, honey, that's a lot. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. Yeah, this is definitely heavy significance to yourself, to home. It could be literally, some of y'all could be going home for the holidays. If you're overseas or travel for work or something like that, it can highlight that as well. All right. And for others, home could be symbolic again to your mental. So the courageous peony, um, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Some of y'all are definitely like, it could be releasing some type of fear. Some of y'all could definitely be taking like a leap of faith with this cosmic heart, devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer. This is like, because I'm hearing prayers without work is dead. This is like taking action. All right, doing your part in order to bring your desires, dreams, manifestations, goals, XYZ into fruition. This is heavy, like they're stressing your heart and crown chakra. All right. I'm also getting that this particular season that you're in this month is going to require a lot of courage from you all. Some of y'all could be picking up on like a second gig. You could be moonlighting, working your 9 to 5, and then working your business on the side, or vice versa. All right. Some of y'all are like really, I just see you taking a leap of faith, believing in yourself, getting in tune with your star player, with the woman, a man in the mirror. All right. Being restored. It's heavy, like rejuvenation type of energy, healing energy. Because I'm hearing the embodiment of, and they're like saying a lot. My left ear is itching. It could be a lot of people that are speaking negatively about this, who feel some type of way, bothered. Your light is irritating their demons. Oh well. So their problem. Yeah, karmic relationships. I mean, that's the thing. I'm trying to hold off, and I will hold off as long as possible. Unless they have me pull. I mean, my left ear going ham, baby. And my left ear was going ham before I started as well. So, you know. And baby, tell them people to kiss your grits, honey. Whew, pineapples moving right along. So, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Yeah. Yeah. So, it's like some of y'all is like they're mad because confirmation, they're standing still, confirmation, stuck, left behind. You kept going. You know, they couldn't catch up, they couldn't copy you, they couldn't stop you, they couldn't go with you. Put away it go. Okay, I'm getting a lot with that. But I see y'all in the north. Some of y'all are traveling along your journey into the north, ascending, elevating. For others, you have already been in the north, your north node energy for quite some time. All right. So that is definitely highlighting that south node energy. All right. I heard feel some type of way. You make them feel some type of way, baby. I heard just getting up in the morning, honey. All right, because I'm here. Good morning, sunshine. Okay. Your name could be Sunshine. Shout out to our tribe, Sister Sunshine. Happy birthday again, sweetheart. All right, but something definitely could be symbolic to that. Again, the sun is in Sagittarius energy. You could be a Sagittarius. They could be a Sagittarius. Also, again, the sun highlights self. So just put it where it goes. So when it comes to their coins for December, ooh, baby. I'm here round and round we go. Let me hear you say scrub the ground, baby. What's that about? Okay, I don't know. I haven't heard this song in ages. So savings is here. That could be what's going on. Um, yeah. So as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Okay. So I know you all are focused on saving. It could be savings in regards like you could have a special like holiday savings fund or something like that. You could be doing like a fundraiser. You could work for, have a nonprofit organization, put it where it goes. All right. It could be for something in particular. Someone else could be saving for something for you. Put it where it goes. All right. With gratitude list. Tis the season. People do tend to feel more, some people tend to feel more grateful, more in the holiday spirit. So this could highlight what that is as well. Some of y'all could be like decorating, putting up your trees, putting up your lights. This could be something you're doing with your children as well. All right, so just put it where it goes. You could be like, I'm going to light shows or things like that. This could be something you're doing together with other people, like say with your church or something like that, or co-workers, anything. Again, family, whoever, friends. All right. So count your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. All right. So some of y'all could be making a gratitude list. If you have watched the documentary The Secret, you could have a gratitude rock. Um, Someone else could be letting you know that they're grateful for you. Just put it where it goes. Some of y'all could be teachers, all right, in some shape, fashion, or form. So this could be something that you all are communicating with your students. Um, all right, put it where it goes, okay? So I'm gonna keep going because it's a lot to pull for, and I don't want to be here long. I still have some other readings and stuff to do. Well, congratulations. I see a new job promotion. And our promotion is here, and this is within the same company. So, congratulations to you. All right. And I do see abundance, wealth, and prosperity is here. Perfect. Tell me more. And prosperity lies ahead was the first card out. All right. So, I do see a lot of money coming in for you all, a lot of lucrative opportunities. All right, I'm hearing making $1 out of 15 cents. So this definitely could be like flipping your money. Somebody may like gamble or something, so you may hit a parlay or win big on some type of bet, the lottery, put it where it goes. Chosen, selected for something. All right, win some type of contest or something like that. I'm hearing the radio station, so I'm hearing caller number 9, you're up. So just put it where it goes, okay? Um, I'm hearing tickets, seasonal tickets or concert tickets or something. So again, congratulations. All right. Balanced inside and out, radical acceptance. If you know me, you especially if you've been rocking with me, I'm gonna put it like that. Y'all know what I'm going to say. Y'all know what this radical acceptance energy is all about, right? Season of separation to get in alignment with your assignment for that radical acceptance, right? So some of y'all are at that stage. Like I said, you've been in the North Node for quite some time. You aren't a stranger to transmuting energy. You're a very powerful alchemist, a very powerful manifester. So when it comes down to manifesting, as they say, the three most powerful ways of manifesting is visualization, written words, and spoken words, right? So some of y'all, you enter and understand how powerful the tongue is. When you speak something, you know it will come into fruition. When you think something, you feel something. When you write something, so you're mindful of what you write, what you say, what you receive into your energy, your spirit, what you accept for your life, what you visualize, right? What you allow yourself to mentally entertain, what you allow to dwell within your spirit, right? So with that balance inside and out radical acceptance, be mindful of people trying to disrupt that. All right. But with that releasing energy coming out, I feel like you all are seeing some type of I'm hearing movement and yeah, I'm getting it's y'all are seeing some shifts. Okay, things are shifting. For some of y'all, since you've released something, someone, some type of mindset, old belief systems, whatever it is, programming, whatever it is. Okay. Some of y'all it's because you stood firm, you passed a test or a series of tests that you've been experiencing. It was in preparation for this new season, this new chapter, this next level, right? New levels, new devils, but each level you have to let someone off. So that's, what I'm getting here. And this is the thing, you're chosen and they know it. You're an earth angel. So no one can bring like negative energy, um, unsure energy, just any of those type of things into your dwelling. Even if you yourself don't release them, they will be divinely guided out of your life. If I'm hearing if they're not willing to step up, so put that where it goes. It could be like, I'm just getting a number of things, okay? So put that where it goes. Yeah, toxic. I'm telling you, this is the biggest thing that I'm getting, especially with that karmic relationships being at the bottom. Y'all have definitely closed and completed some type of toxic cycle, a cycle with a toxic individual, toxic environment, toxic type of mindset. It could be like releasing some type of survival mindset, all right? Victim mentality, abandonment issues, just healing your childhood trauma, doing your shadow work, as well as operating in self-love. And I'm telling you, like, some of y'all, it could be like maybe one or certain areas of your life may not seem like it's the best, but when it comes down to your career, and I'm getting ready to pull a career card, I'm actually not going to pull from my specific deck. Just to keep confusion out, I will do a separate all about your money reading, okay? And dive more into that. But it doesn't matter, what profession you're in or what you have going on. I'm seeing wonderful news in your career. Yeah, new job, promotion, same company. Congratulations. So for some of you all, it's definitely a promotion within the same company. Some of y'all, it's definitely a new job. All right, could be in a different department or something like that. So just put it where it goes. All right. So let's keep going. Tell me more for December. Helping hand, unexpected support. All right. Some of y'all, someone may put in a good word for you or let you know about something, some type of opportunity or something like that. But it is definitely time to change up your circle if you haven't already. Tighten up your circle before they hurt you. It's definitely a hater in your mix. All right, I'm seeing the evil eye. Somebody is definitely looking at somebody with the evil eye. Okay, season of separation. What I say, step one. Okay, jealous. This is a person of people who are jealous of your accomplishments. So use or continue to use your discernment and get the intuition. These are people or a person who isn't for you, don't want you to succeed, plotting and scheming against you. All right, be mindful of even sleeping with the enemy. Some of y'all is someone who um are the people like closest to you, the people who should celebrate you, be happy for you. Yeah, some of y'all, they're trying to discourage you, stop you, hold you back, drain you. Just put it where it goes. This is a heavy energy of spiritual warfare trying to prevent you from taking some type of necessary steps. This could be communicating with someone you need to communicate with, returning some type of phone call. Just put it where it goes. But Spirit is saying do it even when you're afraid, tired, excited, confused, empowered, etc. All right, keep going. Don't give up. Some of y'all may be feeling like a fish out of water. You definitely may have Pisces somewhere in your chart or dealing with the Pisces, or Pisces may be involved. All right, but you feel like for some of y'all that you're in unknown territory. It's something new, it's something different. You may be unsure of how to proceed. But the thing of it is, it's that North Node energy. You're stepping out of your comfort zone or being divinely guided to do so. Tell me more for December for my tribe. What do they need to know? Yeah, you are successful. You are independent, driven, very powerful, ambitious, inspiring, motivating, and you are a leader. Some of y'all, this is about setting sail, setting out on your own. All right, doing something on your own accord, making, I'm hearing, executive decisions. All right, yeah, and now your whole team is winning, or you have aligned yourself with a winning team. All right, teamwork makes the dream work, unity amongst you and your business partners, solid partnerships, and you are successfully networking. Yeah, always bet on yourself. Some of y'all, like I said, it's something new to you, to be in control of your life in this way. This definitely could be like some type of entrepreneurial journey that you're on. You could be an entrepreneur. That in itself is a self journey. When it comes down to being fully responsible for your life in its entirety. All right, and it's totality I'm hearing. So yeah, so always bet on yourself, learn to fully trust yourself, master your craft, take your power back, operate in your calling, accept and speak your truth, create residual income, create leverage income, stand for what you believe in, even if you have to stand alone. All right. So be mindful of people trying to discourage you. Some of y'all may be dealing with like shadow banning or something like that, people reporting your content and things like that. Don't give up, make the necessary adjustments. All right, and keep going. Um, I know that people stress consistency with things, but, and I'm not knocking that. I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't be consistent. Any of us shouldn't. But what I am saying is with certain things, especially like if you're someone who moonlights, someone who's multifaceted, be mindful of spreading yourself too thin. Be mindful of overdoing it, of allowing people to put too much on you. All right. Because it's important to rest. It's just as important to rest, to take a step back, to take a sacred pause, all right, to pivot, things of that nature when necessary, and most importantly, to surrender and release when necessary, okay? But I do see that your whole team is winning, all right? And with this give credit where it's due, this could definitely be people giving you credit where it's due. This could also be you doing that. It could be mutual. So put it where it goes. But I do see reward and recognition, the results, excuse me, of hard work, creative genius, and you are doing great. So some of y'all needed that reminder, that pat on the back, a hug, congratulations, standing ovation. Put it where it goes, just to know you're appreciated for some of you all right? So I'm seeing where you all will get that this month. Some of y'all are moving, or again being promoted or changing jobs or things like that entirely. So I do see a new home, relocation, new department or job, new mindset, new interest, elevation, energy. It's like some of y'all just wake up, or it could even hit you like throughout the day, and you just realize, like, you want something more different. You're ready for something more different. You're gonna accept something. You're gonna release something. Put it where it goes. All right. Some of y'all with this helping hand, unexpected support. Some of y'all, it could be a matter of just voicing that you need help in some type of way and receiving it. Some of y'all, it's a matter of someone just showing you they love and care about you or something like that, and or that they notice, or just put it where it goes, because I see like uh you know how like grandmas like slide the money real slick like in your hand. I'm seeing that type of energy of someone who's like, but they're doing it either just because, or they're doing it because they've recognized or noticed something or caught wind of something, and they definitely may not want you to like feel uncomfortable. For some of y'all, it could be some type of post, or again something you may have verbally expressed, and whether or not anyone else helped or anything like that, for some of y'all, it's just a matter of someone looking out for you without trying to bring attention to you or the situation, or looking for any praise or clout from it or anything like that, okay? And again, it definitely, I'm getting may or will come in from an unexpected source. I do see your head down, focus on your grind. So you're in the lab, you're locked in, you're focused. I'm hearing razor sharp focus. Let's go. I know that's right. All right, so yeah, I'm hearing Kanye West. Wait till I get my money right. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, so I see $5,500 for some of you all. I see $8,300. What type of money will they see? What type of money will be significant this month? I see $700. I see $100. Put it where it goes. This could be tips, donations. It could be customers, clients shopping with you, booking with you. This could be bonuses. Ooh. Um, so some cards just fell to the right. Something may just seem like it falls in your lap or something. Excuse me. Confirmation, spiritual belch. $96,000 this year, 75 to $100 billion this year. This could be like the net worth of people who you are securing contracts with. Some of you all are going from making one amount to the next. In other words, an increase in annual revenue or income. Put it where it goes. I see $75 to $99. Let's see what fell. Y'all know I'm short doing tall people stuff, so hold on, baby. All right, there we go. All right, so I see $700. All right, some of y'all just be mindful. It could be some type of loss that's here, that someone may be trying to cause you, or it could be an unexpected bill or something like that. Just put it where it goes. But I see $700. I see 8,300. I see $68,000. I see 500 to $750 million, and I see $84,000. Bottom of the deck is $50,000. Jeez, say that 10 times fast. Okay. Moving along. Y'all know I talk fast and I'm country, honey. So I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you. All right. Y'all know it's up and stuck with us. All right. So let's keep going. So let's put a little something on that before we shift gears. All right. Keep the party going. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Definitely mental prison energy. Be mindful. It could be a literal prison with the Sun card being here. Something will be exposed, will come to light. Some of y'all, this could be a matter of fear of success. Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords, Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Wow. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius involved. It could just highlight something requiring you to be more bold. You may it may be a position that requires you to dress really nice. Some of y'all are definitely like doing a lot of manifesting. Some of y'all that can highlight like your opposition or something because the King of Pentacles is here as well. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Let's just see. Somebody is definitely trying to block you all. Some of y'all have someone blocked. Or you may be currently defensive against someone, protecting yourself against someone. It definitely could be some conflicting energy with you and someone else. I was getting this initiated inertia type of energy, manifestation type of energy to start something new, something fresh. Some of y'all, this could be tied into your love life. All right. But some of y'all, be mindful of who you're communicating, like your business ideas, your dreams, your goals, things like that with. Someone definitely may, I'm not seeing good energy here. Somebody is definitely very conniving, very untrustworthy, trying to be sneaky. All right. I'm hearing jaded or wanting you to feel jaded. Somebody's name could be Jada or Jade. All right. Yeah. Because with this Four of Wands and the Sun card, like somebody is like, it's like this person is looking back at you, or these people are looking back at you. But for some of y'all, this is like very gossipy energy. Again, this is someone or some people who are very untrustworthy. Give a bone, bring a bone, take a bone. This is somebody who is a manipulator. All right, someone who may feel like they have the gift of gab, someone who may have tried to trick you in some type of way. Be mindful. Some of y'all, somebody could be sneaking and creeping. I'm just gonna be completely honest. All right, somebody definitely could be stepping outside of their relationship. Um, I definitely get just whoever this is, you can't trust this person or these people because for some of y'all, they're just around to see what's going on in your relationship, in your household, in your community, and that could be in any regards, um, in any way on social media, in real life, organizations, work related, whatever. Some of y'all, they just want to know what's going on in your life, especially being in this peace and peaceful and content type of energy within your home, within your community, whatever you have going on. Like it could even highlight celebratory energy. So be mindful for those of you all where it's celebrations. This could even be like hosting at your home for the holidays. Be mindful of someone trying to mess that up. Be mindful of someone trying to start some mess. This is heavy gossipy energy. It's very messy. Like whatever is going on is going to be brought to light. But for some of y'all, there it's like a intention. It's a plan or scheme to like expose you all. Yeah, with this Page of Pentacles, yeah. Be mindful of the offers that come in, of the offers you all accept. All right, because I'm getting that someone doesn't have the best interest at heart, or some people. All right. It's like they're one way with you. As soon as they leave for you, yeah, they're a totally different person. Because I'm seeing where y'all are focused and motivated, locked in. This could even be in any regards. It could be like a special, special area, but specific area of your life. Or it could be, again, in general. But this is someone who's bitter, hateful, envious, and a snake. Like for some of y'all, they're only around when you have things going on, or when they need you for something or something like that. For some of y'all, it's definitely like sex. I'm not gonna lie. For some of you all, somebody is cheating with someone else. Some of y'all, they may have chosen someone else over you. Um, be mindful. I'm not gonna lie. Some of y'all, somebody may be left at the altar. An engagement may be called off. Some of y'all, it definitely looks like, divorce may be here. or breakup. But I'm seeing with that sun card, like I said, it's heavy energy on that sun card. Now, I'm gonna be honest, somebody could be pregnant, could be a baby here, the child could already be here, it could be a little boy, it could be a little girl. It's just highlighting the innocence of the child in spite of any red flags someone has shown, will show. Some of y'all, I'm not gonna lie, the red flags may show while someone is pregnant, male or female, after um, the baby is here, or now that the child is here. Just put it where it goes. A child may alert someone to something. Someone may notice some type of red flags with their child. So be mindful of that. But I'm seeing where you all will be victorious regardless. I'm seeing where you all will be successful regardless. Like the grass is always greener under you, period. Like sun-kissed type of energy. Somebody could be sunbathing or spending time in the sun, especially if it's not cold or snowing or anything where you are. All right, yeah, you desire more in life. Yeah, feeling jaded. I can't make it up. I know I was getting that. So, for some of y'all, this could be someone else. I do feel like spell work is being done over y'all life. Some of y'all, if you're having problems like with your boss, business partner, something like that, please be mindful of that. It's some stuff that's going on behind the scenes, something sneaky. Yeah. This is a person of people who are obsessed with living a facade, and that's why they're always in drama. Drama follows them, drama, and more drama. And this is what they're trying to bring into your life. Yeah, this is a person of people who are easily intimidated and fear being rejected. Some of y'all, they expect that from you all, trying to trigger that out of you all, trying to manifest that in you all's life. Because even though the 501s didn't show up, I'm getting very chaotic energy, but it's like sneaky. It's like a certain way that they're trying to do it. Yeah, some of y'all, this is what they want. They want you to be viewed as someone that's living a facade or obsessed with living a facade. Like, that's not really their life. They're not who they really say they are. They don't really have that. They're not really doing that. Put it where it goes. They don't deserve that or whatever. Um, they could definitely make it seem like, you know, you're the problem, that you're problematic, drama based, drama filled. All right. This is someone of some people who are wanting you to be depressed, miserable, bored, even in life, again, feeling jaded. But this is their energy. So this is like heavy projection and casting onto you. All right, because I'm hearing mirror, mirror on the wall. Yeah, some of y'all, they could even be trying to like destiny swap. I don't know why people can't get that through their thick thoughts. Okay, you cannot swap destinies with someone. So be mindful of self-sabotaging, because when people, like, even if they don't get it to that, because they're so busy being obsessed, period. All right. Um, Recognize that. Be mindful of giving your power away, and be mindful of affirming foolishness in your life. No one has more power over you than you. No one has any power over you than you. All right. So, you know, even with, y'all know me, even with what I say, y'all don't have to accept anything that I say, um, as you know, in your life. Like, you don't have to take any, like, just, honey, make it make sense. Okay. Yeah. Excited, aroused, and stimulated. All right. Some of y'all, like I said, it's like trying to feed off your energy, like energy vulture, energy vampire type of energy, doppelganger type of energy. Okay. It'll be all right. It's definitely a mental issue amongst other things. So some of y'all, it's like people's mental issues are becoming more prominent, more obvious. Yeah, treatment, medication, diagnosis. Somebody may need to go and see, you know, somebody about that. Yeah, physical manipulation, physical abuse, specific or various forms. All right, so this could definitely be showing an erratic behavior, anger, again, physical abuse. So if you are in that situation, please get out, please seek help. Please do what's best for you. Be mindful of being in that Stockholm, Stockholm syndrome is real. Let me say it like this. All right, so be mindful of making excuses for someone who is showing you red flags, okay? Even if y'all have a child or children together or on the way. All right, so overthinking, anxiety disorder, depression, OCD, and PTSD. Yeah, it's here again. Somebody is definitely because I'm hearing Kevin Gates again. I feel like these walls talking to me. So be mindful. Some of y'all that y'all are being divinely guided to block someone. It could be this King of Pentacles. Yeah, abandonment issues. Some of y'all there are trying to again trigger this, trigger you by like trying to leave you out, abandon you, something of that nature. So be mindful of that. This definitely could be someone who's dealing with that, suffering for that themselves, and they need to again address it, do the shadow work when it comes to that. So be mindful of that. I see self-harming is here as well. They themselves are maybe doing that. You could be doing that. Again, please be mindful. I do offer counseling services, not just readings, y'all. All right, so be sure to book and reach out. Someone may have a learning disability, a learning disorder, learning difficulty, neurodivergent. Somebody could be neurodivergent or autistic. So I definitely know that it is a rise of a realization in adults, all right, who has had uh, over the years experiences that let them know that they themselves are autistic in some type of way. And it could be through their own children, all right, because I'm hearing something maybe or is hereditary. Um, Someone definitely may feel by themselves in this. For some of you all, you are experiencing abandonment from this person or what have you. You know, how is this person showing up a lack thereof? Could be tied to the fact they have some type of learning disability or learning disorder or difficulty learning something in some shape, fashion, or form. It's not always book related or anything like that, okay? But the point is this: for some of you all, that's part of the problem. They may feel like you're talking about, you know, over their head. Again, that's standing there while someone continues outgrowing. They may feel like you have outgrown them. They may have reached a part, a pinnacle, or the relationship has, connection has, or what have you. It's time to like show and prove. So that could be an issue as well. Just put that where it goes. I see headache or headaches, migraines, and vertigo. So you and or someone else may be experiencing this. Please be mindful of taking on other people's energy, y'all, okay? Also, some of y'all could be experiencing this because of the psychic attacks, crown chakra attacks as well with Alzheimer's here. So again, be mindful. Somebody could definitely be trying to put this on you all. Some of y'all, again, may be caring for a loved one who is experiencing that. You may care for people in general who have disabilities of some sort. All right, so some of y'all, it could be like a being able to recognize that in someone else. All right, just put it where it goes. All right, one moment, y'all. I need to adjust something right quick. One moment. All right. So definitely like some adjustments may need to be made. Things could be getting too hot, becoming too much, too in your face. It may feel like you're being suffocated. This person could be feeling this way. All right. So put that where that goes. Let me pull from here before I shift gears. Tell me more on a spiritual level. Oh, actually, hold on, y'all. They want me to pour from here. All right, so yeah, this is definitely the start of a new cycle. Someone may be resisting that. Some of y'all, somebody knows that you are starting, like some of y'all, they know this, the start of this new cycle, or the fact that this new cycle symbolizes a separation or releasing. They can't go with you. You can't go with them. Put it where it goes. So some of y'all, it's like definitely energy of either hesitation on your part, or someone trying to hold you back, or some people. Yeah, but you're currently choosing to release and surrender. I just feel like for some of y'all, it's your true nature. You have mastered this. And for others, you're learning to master this. You're learning about that radical acceptance, radically accepting yourself for who you are, others for who they are, the situation for what it is and isn't, you know, XYZ. Yeah, y'all are in their karmic cycles, and I feel like y'all have with that karmic relationships, karmic attachment. Some of y'all may need to do a cord cutting, cleansing, something of that nature. It doesn't have to be all that, you know, stringing up, putting up strings, the candles, and all this type of stuff. If you want to know how to do it, and if you want to know the more simple ways of doing it, I even have products and packages that I create specific to that, so that you can just, you know, live your life. You don't have to. You don't have to, but you do as you please. All right. Just be mindful, be careful, and yeah. Okay. It's a thin line, honey, between light and dark, energy, magic. Yeah. Put it where it go. Moving right along, karmic cycle. So, a karmic contract is null and void. That toxic cycle is definitely over, and it's like they don't want it to be. Some of y'all has been over for quite some time, and they're trying to come back around. I do see you in this introvert energy. I get for a number of you all, you are an empath. You're too sensitive to other energies. It could even be the recognizing the realization of being sensitive to certain people's energy. So this definitely could be like protecting your energy instead of going around certain people or what have you. You're gonna like stay to yourself for the holidays. This could be at work. This could be, you know, maybe even in a partnership. It could be roommates, anything where it's a process with the separation, or it's kind of like going through the motions of that, or put it where it goes. But some of y'all are definitely like avoiding large crowds or certain energies in general. Okay. Yeah, with this past life occurrence, something tied, something involving your past life is tied to this. All right. Yeah, you're currently choosing to release and surrender. And not only are you empowered by taking your power back or by continuing to operate in your power, giving honor to your intuition and gift of discernment, but you are empowering others. I always want y'all to remember that regardless of who's hating, jealous, envious, trying to destiny swap or blah, 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 okay, doing spell work, gossiping, hate, just lying, ooh, honey, it don't matter. There are people who are inspired and motivated by your story, by your journey, by the choices you make for your life, by your growth. All right. XYZ. Yeah, I told you, crown of psychic attacks. I could tell. I could tell. I could tell. It was obvious. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, it's time to let go of old patterns. You're going through a rebirth, so therefore you are experiencing or have experienced a spiritual death. Therefore, you're going through a spiritual rebirth. And sometimes it can be confusing, challenging, painful, uncomfortable, XYZ. Some of y'all, you've been through it enough to where you already know, and where it may have affected you in the past for months, years. Now it only affects you for weeks, days, minutes, hours, seconds, okay, if at all, right? With this dark night of the soul, your curiosity for self-identity prepares you for a conscious uplift. Again, this is something that we go through multiple times, all right, throughout our life. So it isn't a one size fit all, one step or this and that. That just anyone who's trying to romanticize it in that way, they're lying to you. Okay, okay, all right. That's just not the case. So sometimes it can be triggered by certain instances, situations or whatever, you know. Certain people, you know, can serve as a catalyst even for it. All right. But I do see that dark night of the soul energy that's here again, that spiritual death energy. And it's because you're a divine being. Okay. Starseed, indigo beings, light workers, etc. Some of y'all are coming in contact with your North Node tribe, North Node family, spirit family, however you want to put it. All right. Be open to that. All right. You're more than welcome to join in to our tribe. All right. Our spiritual community. So pay attention to how your body feels and responds when you're around different people, and be honest with yourself. Some of y'all have been lying to yourself for too long and you can't anymore. It's undeniable. It's beyond obvious. It's blatant. I'm hearing it's direct. It's disrespectful. Something. It's just enough is enough. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, I'm just hearing it put so many different types of ways. Some of y'all, you just, you know, You overlooked it because of the history, because of the title. That's my such and such, we're kin to each other, or we've been together for X amount of years, or blah blah blah. Put it where it goes, okay? I definitely encourage y'all to do that though. Pay attention. If every time you go around somebody you got gas, your foot start hurting, you lock your keys in your car, anything. But definitely when it comes to your body, all right, that's your higher self trying to let you know what's going on. So the signs of spiritual ascension are divided into physical and psychological symptoms. And for some of y'all, it's not a bad thing, okay? So, be mindful. All right. So anyway, so be mindful of uh, the symptoms you are experiencing. Some of y'all thinking you're pregnant and you're not. Some of y'all thinking you're sick and you're not. Some of y'all with those headaches and migraines or things you are experiencing within your body, mentally, otherwise, spiritually, whatever. It may have you thinking that you're crazy. You're going to the doctor, they don't know, they can't find anything wrong, or be mindful of just being given medication. Some of y'all are starting to pay more attention. You're a critical thinker now, or becoming more of a critical thinker. You're looking at the box, or looking at the back of items to see what's all inside. You are mindful about your a conscious consumer, yes, but you're mindful about like what you put in your body and all these types of things. So it's like when you're prescribed medication now, and maybe even medication you've already been prescribed, it's like you're researching about it and paying attention. And some of y'all are making more holistic choices, more natural and organic choices when it comes down to things like that. Focus more on like home remedies or what have you, getting a second opinion, XYZ. All right. So put that where it goes, but just be mindful, because some of you all, what you're feeling is just due to you ascending this new season, this new chapter, this new level. Okay. So with soul awakening, you are one with the divine, and it is the ultimate part of ascension. Some of you all are there. So like I said, some of y'all are already aware of this. It doesn't mean you can't be caught off guard. Again, each chapter, cycle, all of that is new to all of us. Excuse me, but I feel like you are starting to remember, or remembering more. This definitely can highlight you being more in tune with yourself, or the fact that you are so in tune with yourself, with your star player. All right. And as a divine being, you have qualities that develop, and that are developed to signify purity and like power to defeat evil. So, in other words, okay, again, no one is more powerful than you are. You have an anointing over your life that is part of the reason why they're so mad. They want to put out your light. They want your light. Okay, that's on them. They're not going to stop. It's always going to be a new one. Okay, it's always going to be another one. They're always going to try this. They're always going to pay that one to try that. They're going to, whatever. Y'all will be amazed at the lengths and how low people will stoop to try to listen. What you think a person wouldn't do, they're doing then some. I promise you, honey. Okay. You have the power to defeat evil, but sometimes it's as simple as being mindful of the environments you place yourself in, the people who you date, realizing things really is that deep, peeping things beyond the surface, beyond the physical realm, seeing past the illusions, through the illusions. Okay, XYZ. Okay, it is always that deep. If all the fun in the world, don't ignore the fact that it's that deep, is that deep. Okay. So be patient with yourself and others. Each cycle is new and some may run. So again, you can't help that. We may, want people to go with us or experience certain things. We may want people to realize their own potential or XYZ. But we can't force them. We can't do the work for them. They can't do the work for us. We can only radically accept who they are, the choices they make for themselves, as well as, you know, for ourselves as well. Okay. So surrender. You're letting go, shedding old toxic behavior patterns that you've carried too long. And when you clean up your thoughts, you rise to a higher frequency of spiritual awakening. And I'm telling you, people are seeing this. Your glow and glow up is undeniable this month. Okay. And for some of y'all, it's all along, and it's going to be even more powerful this month. You're being placed in some type of limelight, some type of spot to be celebrated. Like, it's heavy energy of reward and recognition for your obedience, for your hard work. Yeah, the light at the end of the tunnel is the path of truth and wisdom. And you're recognizing, or you are embracing even more the fact that you are that light at the end of the tunnel, as well as your spirit tribe. There are other light beings, other star seeds, other divine beings who are there celebrating you, calling you higher, as well as your spirit team. Okay, you're never alone, even if you feel that way. That's another reason why you have to be mindful in that season of separation about completely isolating yourself. The enemy definitely will try to play tricks on your mind, right? Heavy energy and stressing of mental health, mental stability, the balancing of the crown chakra, protecting the crown and third eye chakra, as well as the heart chakra. If you've been rocking with me, especially if you're a day one, okay, shout out to y'all. Shout out to my tribe. Y'all know how we do, honey. All right, y'all already know what I'm getting ready to say. When it's all said and done, okay, let me say it like this. Karmic equals karma. Karma equals lesson, right? Right. So karmics, yeah, they'll wear masks, they pretend it's, but the goal is to pull on your crown and heart chakra. What do I mean by that? They intertwine themselves, confirmation, my stomach is growling, because they're feeding off of us if we allow them to, right? That narcissistic empath type of dynamic for some, right, as well, but it's just spiritual vampires. So the thing of it is, their goal is to pull on our crown and heart chakra, because once we have grown to love them, once we have love for them, we feel even, that they love us or something like that, that they're genuine, right? We can easily make excuses, because why? My heart just won't let me. Oh, my heart just, some of us wear our heart on our sleeves and they play off of that, right? Then with the crown chakra, okay, that's that mental turmoil, that mental battle, where they did do that one nice thing, where they did say, where they, whatever it is, right? Those are the two main places where karmics attack divine beings, to not only form that cord, but to latch on, to have that on and off, in and out type of dynamic, runner chaser, put it where it goes. All right. That I'm gonna come back around as soon as you start something, whether it's to benefit, hold you back, take it from you, whatever. Okay. So knowledge applied is wisdom. As you educate yourself, and sometimes it's through experiences, right? You are becoming wiser in your choices. You're becoming more intentional. All right. And for some of y'all, it's just the fact that some people thought it was a game, and they're seeing or learning, or will see and learn that it isn't. This month, I feel like you are really like showing up and showing out in whatever way that means specifically for you all. Okay. So let's get a little tarot as we shift gears. How long I've been here? Okay. I ain't gonna stress a trip because it has been a while. I was trying to keep under an hour though. All right, so let's go ahead and shift gears. Yeah, change. The number 9. All right, completion, wish fulfillment, releasing and surrendering in order for your wishes to be fulfilled. Some of y'all are literally moving, but this could be, moving up mentally, physically, spiritually, relationship wise, career wise, literally moving locations into a new home, moving into like a new office or spot with that promotion, in a new department, in a new job. Some of y'all, like, just put it where it goes, but that's very powerful energy. They're telling me to put it back in the middle. All right, so tell me more for December for my tribe. What do they need to know? Most important messages, spirit. Most important messages for my tribe for December 2025. What do they need to know? I'm telling you, they're trying to hide it. My nose just started itching. Despair with false person. 32 broken down to 5, and the number 8. Highlighting both, highlighting going backwards, 9 to 8. Some of y'all, it's a change y'all are making where people who are benefiting off you all, feeding off you all, they won't, like I said, they can't go with you. Some of y'all, it's changes you're making where, like, say people didn't believe in you, thought they hindered you, held you back. These people are in despair because this is karma. It's like, this is how, like, y'all have learned y'all lessons. Y'all are like, some of y'all are just like, I've done all I can do, you know? Like, I accept it for, again, it's heavy radical acceptance. And they're in despair. So some of them definitely could be experiencing job loss. I'm not gonna lie, homelessness or anything else, being haunted. Somebody may have some people looking for them. For others, it's a change that's happening. If you have been in this despair energy, trying to find a job, looking for a place, put it where it goes. I'm seeing where that would be alleviated because it's a false person that has been trying to stand in the way of that. And for some of y'all, it's definitely heavy spell work being done. For some of y'all, it's a woman or man that is doing heavy witchcraft on the person they're dating or on someone in particular, because it could be a family member or anyone. Yeah, great fortune. Some of y'all, it's like somebody is only around to benefit, or they know what's coming to you. Yeah, gift with great fortune and sudden wealth. Wow. I see things working out in y'all favor, but I also see it happening once y'all have separated yourself from this false person or these false people, environment, something. Some of y'all is just highlighting once you take some type of leap of faith. Let's get a little tarot, and I'm gonna jump in and see with love really quick, and get a little some lessons of the divine messages and close it out. Yeah, the Hierophant could definitely be a Taurus involved, could be a group of people, could be a boss, could be a religious leader, of the light or the dark. Put it where it go. I see 2 of Wands. It could definitely be like a marriage or some type of plans that one was making based off of old belief systems, or something that one thought that they had going on, like some type of agreement, something that was supposed to be like a mutual agreement. So the World card came out crossing with the 4 of Wands on top. Emperor, Page of Wands, 6 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. All right. Honey, if I can pick it up. All right, what's at the bottom? 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Cheese, 4 of Pentacles, Temperance, 4 of Swords, Justice, Judgment, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Wow. With the Page of Cups, heavy cups energy, definitely be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio involved. Highlight, if nothing else, emotions and feelings. Somebody definitely wants you to be jaded, all in your feelings. Some of you all may be crying. This could highlight spilt milk, love lost. It's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all, is what I'm hearing. So my thing is, it's like, long as you know to pour from your saucer. Some of you all, you did. All right. Some of y'all, it's like, this is that releasing energy. Again, whether it's symbolic to people, goals, ideas, environments, whatever that is. I'm seeing where y'all, this definitely could be a release, uh, detoxing and all that. Yeah, but like a releasing ritual, cord cutting or something. Because I see where her intentions, I never looked at this card like that, but I see where her intentions are definitely focused on what's being released. And I feel like a weight confirmation is being lifted off of somebody with this. Baby, talk about a spirit. All right, so let's see. And for some of y'all, again, this is the energy of the person or people who, look at my stomach again, because see now, where they were starving y'all out, whatever that means, now they're being starved out. Because with that world card, something could be symbolic to like the internet, social media, something like that. But I'm getting, it's highlighting like the cycles, the tables turning. All right, someone trying to turn the tables on you all, trying to create chaos or destruction, in your world, and definitely trying to keep you all from ending some type of cycle. All right. And for some of y'all, it's because of the way they're able to benefit from you because of that. Some of y'all, again, they don't like that you are enjoying yourself, that you are being celebrated, that you're celebrating others. Some of y'all, this could highlight your twin flame journey. It could highlight a marriage. All right. Again, your community or something of that nature, some type of event or something that you all have going on or have planned. Because some of y'all, you're expecting something new. You could be aiming for something new, trying to do something nice. So just be mindful of a person or people bringing negative energy your way. Okay. Um, all right, so with this Emperor, Page of Wands, and Six of Swords, it could be a literal Emperor. Somebody definitely could highlight, it could highlight someone playing chess, not checkers, or chess instead of chess. Checkers instead of chess. All right, could be an Aries involved. Any and all signs. I don't really want to focus on the signs right now. Really in general, okay? But for some of y'all, it's highlighting bossing up, taking back your power in spite of. Um, and moving forward, like embracing, I'm seeing being approved, accepted, chosen, all right, vindicated, all right. I'm seeing fast communication coming in, like soon as you send something out, it's quick communication. This could even be text messages, all right. This could be something new, a new conversation. Somebody may be waiting on something to make some type of move, because with that Six of Swords, some of y'all, it's like you got the job, but it requires you to move across the country or out of the country. Um, Something that it's like something is bittersweet. For others, some of y'all, somebody is sitting back and watching you leave, watching you walk away. Something like that. But they're like trying to hold on to you. And they're trying to use that spiritual cord y'all have to stay connected to you. Some of y'all is like, that's enough for this person. Some of y'all is like, they're trying to keep things real lighthearted. Some of y'all, they're I'm here there for a good time, not a long time. Some of y'all is highlighting, I just feel like good news coming in. Because some of y'all, this could be someone you're meeting. If this is not your own energy. Some of y'all, you definitely could be making peace with someone. It could be your own father. You could be a father. Because some of y'all, this could be your kids. Somebody's child could be going away to college or something. Somebody's child or children may be at a distance or will be moving away. Some of y'all, this could be like forgiving someone. Because for some of y'all, somebody is saying they want you a part of this new cycle. They don't want to move forward or do something without you. Or again, this could be your energy. Because for some of y'all, it's like, I'm enjoying what's going on, what we have. It's time to take it to the next level. But for some of y'all, it could be like fear or resistance or something, or somebody being scared of being left behind. So I can't shake that sabotaging energy that's there, or the desire for you to self-sabotage. But with this Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, I see where you all are doing it anyway. Yeah. Like some of y'all could be in school. Yeah, some of y'all are doing something solo, independently. Excuse me, confirmation. Yeah, some of y'all have been trying to figure out, some of y'all, it was a matter of wanting to choose, or you're going to be faced with choices, and something may not, like, to others, somebody may say, well, why didn't you take the deal that was 10,000? Why would you only take, let me use a different example. Well, I used it. That's what they gave me. Why did you take the one for 6,000? And for some of y'all, it's like, well, the one for 6,000 made more sense for me. You felt like it resonated more with you. You got divine confirmation, signs, synchronizations, or something of that nature that it aligns with you, is specific for you. Because it's something you've been cooking up. And for some of y'all, this is like your manifestations, yeah, coming to your harvest being here. So some of y'all, it's the ability to just like take it all in. All right, it's like everything falling into place, working out in your favor, good luck, good fortune, favor, and mercy. Things picking up after delay or a period of stagnancy. Okay. Yeah, because some of y'all, this is definitely applying knowledge, being wise. This is like doing the work. I see y'all doing the work this month. Some of y'all definitely could be teaching others how to do this as well, or how to do something. Some of y'all is highlighting others learning from you, but these are a lot of divine ideas that you all are taking action on. That and some of y'all, it's like some type of opportunities may come in quick, fast. You may have to jump on it. Some of y'all have like a player or someone who's very promiscuous, someone who's very flighty, very impulsive, watching you all. Some of y'all be mindful somebody is just, again, trying to get your tea, clock your tea, as they say, just to try and attack it or beat you to the punch with something. When it comes to love, what do they need to know for December? This one in reverse, it fell right on that world with the 4 wands very soon. So it's in reverse. Some of y'all may feel like a standstill within something, some type of project, organization, relationship, kinship, I don't know if I said partnership, but just put it where it goes. Very soon talks about clearly deciding what you want so that it comes to you now. It was in reverse. Somebody could very much so be indecisive, or it's the fact that you're sure about whatever is going on, okay? Or someone else is sure about you or whatever is going on. Yeah, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So someone, like, for some of y'all, it could be both of y'all know that y'all are each other's divine counterparts, soulmates. Y'all are meant to be together. Y'all both choose each other. Some of y'all, you could already be together. All right, for some of y'all, it's highlighting this person is going to come in. All right, if you're not already associated, speaking with this person, dating this person. And I just feel like it's like love at first sight. I feel like it's the energy of like knowing. All right, so if it's not both of you, it's at least one of you knowing this with chemistry and let go of control issues. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, but you have to allow the situation to unfold naturally. Be mindful of trying with that Emperor card, trying to control how things go. All right. And this could be with that abandonment issue showing up. This could definitely tie into like trauma, things you experienced in the past, but be mindful of bringing that into a current, a new relationship. All right. Where, you are genuinely feeling that magnetic attraction to the person. That chemistry is strong between you two. All right. Please be mindful because you don't want to miss out on your blessing, right? All because you were unwilling to make the necessary adjustments. That's the best way I'm gonna put that. All right, because this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. That's the thing. Like this is real. Someone could be questioning that, but I am not gonna lie with that Emperor, Page of Wands, Six of Swords. Unfortunately, it may be a missed opportunity for someone. All right. Because of their own choosings. Yeah, this is real love. I definitely see this here. So if y'all are already with someone, I see the connection deepening. If you're going through a separation, a breakup, if you're already single and not dating anyone, don't worry. Do the work on yourself, or continue to do the work for yourself, on yourself, in your life. Continue to ascend, continue to elevate, because that's the point. Once you all are in that same frequency range, you will meet that person, because this is, again, granted, you're being obedient. All right. What may feel bittersweet right now is actually a blessing in disguise, is what I'm getting. And I actually meant to pull from that deck first. Thank you, Spirit. I'll go ahead and pull from this, from that deck. But anyway, so for some of y'all, it's like until yeah, you're moving across country and you may be moving away from your loved ones, but you're going to meet the love of your life. All right. The person who you're going to build your own family with. All right. You could always visit, things of that nature, right? It's not, as they say, the end of the world, but at the same time, I just feel like what may seem like a problem, a nuisance, a burden, overwhelming, or something like that is actually, because I'm hearing two different songs. I'm hearing Chris Brown, please don't judge me, I won't judge you, and if we let it, girl, it could be beautiful. Okay. I'm also hearing I'm not gonna worry about it. If they give it back to me, I'll tell y'all. All right. But I do feel like for some of y'all, it's like highlighting, again, if you're single or going through a divorce or separation, if you have been dating and your love life may seem a little rocky right now, I see what new love and true love specifically is coming in. And I promise you, it's not about it being perfect, but it will be smooth. You will know without a shadow of a doubt. It's up to you what you do about it. Okay. Um, because we all hold mirrors to each other. So they're going to hold, especially being a divine counterpart, twin flame or otherwise, they're going to hold a mirror up to you and vice versa. You're going to be shown things about yourself you may or may not like. Things about yourself you may need to work on, XYZ. What are you going to do about it? Because unfortunately, I've spoke about this for years now, for quite some time. Like, all divine counterparts won't come to, excuse me, let me back it up. All twin flames will not come together or remain together because everyone has free will. You can't control other people. So if your twin chooses not to do the work, if they don't want to choose you, whatever, they choose to forfeit their divinity, their destiny, blah, blah, blah. What can you do about that? You cannot, you can't do anything about it but move on. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. So it doesn't mean you won't receive a divine counterpart who is meant to step in if necessary. Because again, with that past life occurrence, things transpire in the past life. So if your twin fumbled you in a past life, someone else had to step up anyway, male or female, right? That doesn't mean you're not to have the type of love and partnership you're meant to have. The things you all are meant to do together still has to be done, right? That's on them. That's their loss. It isn't anything you can do about it. That is the only cord you cannot sever, the only tie that cannot be severed. So there are things you can do, steps you can take to protect yourself, because for some of you all, it definitely could be a twin flame, a fallen twin who is pulling on your energy, who is attacking you, who is trying to send you um, negative energy, thoughts, evil eyes, spell work, or whatever, to have you constantly walking away from or experiencing people or situations, opportunities leaving from you. All right. But as I explained to you all, the enemy can only work on people who allow themselves to be used. Right. It doesn't matter how much spell work a person does or whatever. They can't have me turn on, betray, or anything like that. Anyone, even an enemy, right? So it's only going to work on people who are open and susceptible to that. So this is another reason why, especially as chosen ones and divine beings, we have to be mindful. Everything really is that deep for us. We have to be mindful and intentional with how we share our energy. In other words, what we put our hands to, what we allow others to put their hands in regards to us, who we share our beds with, who we communicate with, what it is we do for a living, who we share our business with, our dreams, our goals, our fears, XYZ. Okay. It's just what it is. Not to operate or live in a place of fear. We are still to be fearless and unapologetic. All right. But It's just with that inner and overstanding that everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner, that ain't your dog, right? And that's why I'm hearing these different songs. You can what you gotta say, you can kiss her, you can hug her, you can tell her that you love her to her face, bruh. That ain't your dog. So flip the roles, sis. You can do all those things, but if he's not for you, he's not for you. That is not the end of the world because someone can't handle you, fumbled you. Because now I'm hearing Trey Songz, I fumbled your heart. You did everything that I asked of you. Travel across the country if I asked it to. I'm just bad for you. I fumbled your heart. I'm just bad news. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just, if that's, what can you do about it? And for some of y'all, it's highlighting the people who fumbled y'all. Relationships, friendships, kinship, whatever, partnerships. Y'all have a lot of people watching y'all. I feel like for most of y'all, if not all of you all, especially being that I'm speaking to specifically to chosen ones, right? But again, a lot of messages, if you don't feel like you're chosen, or know you're not chosen, or blah blah blah, right? But the point I'm getting at is specifically to chosen ones, all right, my fellow chosen ones. The thing of it is, some of you all, most of y'all, if not all of you all, already had eyes on you. Okay. You may notice people just staring at you. Some in admiration, some in disgust. That evil eye energy. Not because you're disgusting, right? But their demons are irritated by your light. So just the fact you exist, the fact that you're smiling, the fact that you didn't give up on yourself, the fact that you have someone who love and care about you, or you're going after your goals and dreams. Drones, draws, baby. I don't know what that was about. Drones. I don't know. Put away, go. Anyway, yeah, pineapples. Y'all get the point, though. Okay. Something may be significant to that. Somebody definitely could be watching somebody using a drone, hidden camera, um, hidden microphone, tracker on their vehicle, air tags. Somebody may have somebody draws buried somewhere. Somebody could be checking somebody draws, getting hair out somebody draws to use as a link for spell work. Baby, I'm gonna keep going because they showing me all type of stuff. Y'all get the point. So retreat is here. It's time to disconnect from the world. So some of y'all is like, your boo, honey, especially this month. This is definitely the month to be cuddled up, caked up somewhere. For those of y'all who are, okay. So some of y'all is like, you and your boo is just like, baby, it's us against the world. We don't have anything to do with what them folks out there doing. We wish y'all the best, but because I'm here, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Some of y'all not even, y'all off the market, off the radar. Okay. Some of y'all, people won't even talk with you and or your spouse until next year. Some of y'all, it's like a whirlwind of love, the honeymoon phase. Some of y'all could be celebrating anniversaries. All right. Happy anniversaries for those of you all that applies. Some of y'all definitely are getting married, getting engaged. Congratulations for those of y'all with that applies. Yeah, the fool with redemption. I'm telling y'all, could be an Aquarius involved. Somebody's or Sagittarius. I mean Sagittarius, I meant Scorpio. Put it where it go. Okay. But some of y'all definitely have karmics. People who feel like a fool definitely could have tried to play you for a fool or thought you were the fool. Who are seeking redemption. Be mindful. We are still in that Mercury in retrograde post shadow. All right. So, honey, people from the past, look how it came out. Still trying to come back around. 38 broken out to 11. While this portal is still open, some of them are creating portals to try and come back. Some of y'all is highlighting with that yes, with that fool energy. This could highlight being a fool in love. So, because I'm hearing paint my nose red and something. I'm hearing like little funny catchphrases. All right. But in reference to the fact of like, liking someone, being your nose being wide open, having eyes for only one person, things like that. Okay. So with familiarity, some of y'all may know this person, may have history with this person. Be mindful of familiar energies. Unfortunately, they don't all come in peace. Okay. Love and good vibes. So please be mindful with this familiarity. This could again highlight again the holidays, blended families, Again, love at first sight with 30 broken down to 3. Someone may meet someone through someone else. And again, I really feel like it's love at first sight. Also be mindful for some of y'all with that 7 of Swords, 4 of Wands that came out before, and this false person here with the spares. Some of y'all is like a bitter person, family member or otherwise. This could be somebody who's willing to like sleep after you or something. Somebody definitely like want your life or something, want your man, want your woman, something like that. So I'm telling y'all, please be mindful who y'all allow in y'all homes, who homes y'all go to, XYZ, okay? Because I'm hearing I had one too many drinks, that Jamie Foxx, and then up at the embassy. I heard that song forever. I'm not gonna lie now. Some of y'all, oh honey, somebody may catch somebody with somebody else. I ain't gonna lie, like I don't want. I'm gonna keep going. It's some bold stuff that's going on, and definitely could be some people getting caught up, because I'm not gonna lie, if it's either somebody is going, it's like for some of y'all, somebody's trying to get with your person, trying to infiltrate your life, period. But they could be specifically aiming to do so with your relationship, to interfere, intercede, thank you, spirit, come between you and someone else. All right. For some of y'all, like I said, there's other areas. So just put it where it goes. Yeah, silver lining with the number 7. Some of y'all, this may have already happened. Yeah, fertility is here. Somebody definitely may have gotten somebody pregnant. You could be pregnant. They could be pregnant. Because this is mirroring energy 30 and 303. Please be mindful. Some of y'all, this could definitely highlight somebody wanting to hit it and quit it. Very promiscuous. All right. Again, it's highlighting the fact that someone is definitely trying to either get with someone who belongs to or with someone else. I don't like to say belong to, but who's with someone else, because we're not property, right? But anyway, um, interfere with someone's relationship. This is a wound. This is a woman's wound. Okay, because they breaking down the different parts of it. I got it. I know what it is. Spirit, y'all funny. Anyway, pineapples. Now somebody may be studying this, so this could be I'm here for me, but that ain't what it is. This could be darn what it's called. Y'all could be learning about jeez, it's at the tip of my tongue. What is that course called? Some of y'all could just be learning different things. It could be specific, like maybe you're wanting to be a GY, OBGYN, or something like that. I ain't gonna lie, somebody get down like that for some of y'all. Somebody may be very fertile. Somebody may already have like a lot of kids or something. Somebody could be trying to get pregnant by somebody. Somebody definitely could be doing spell work to make this happen. Something could be significant to women, mothers, a woman, a mother in particular. Somebody definitely could be ovulating, so be mindful if you don't want to get pregnant. This is heavy pregnancy energy. Yeah, because I feel like somebody getting pregnant. If you ain't already pregnant, you might be pregnant, don't even know it. Somebody getting pregnant for sure. I'm gonna keep going. All right. So yeah, sacrifice. 3 to 4. That's what I'm telling you. Some of y'all could be seeing a lot of deceased deers, like on the highway or something like that, or around your area. All right, so definitely check into the symbolism in reference to that. All right. Deers is, tied into like what they symbolize with Christmas energy and stuff like that. So put that where it goes. This could be like ruining Christmas. Somebody may feel like you may not be in the Christmas spirit, but I'm not gonna lie, be mindful. Somebody may my condolences if you have a miscarriage. Somebody may be getting an abortion. I don't know. I don't like that sacrifice energy. Be mindful, because it definitely will highlight, like somebody successfully coming between a couple. Yeah, loves me not with autopilot. Ew. Now we got 31 with the number 9. Yeah, some of y'all are definitely like coming out of this energy. You're healing from some type of like betrayal or breakup. But I see again where y'all are doing the work. In this surrendering energy, you may because I'm hearing that Ella May Naked song. All right. This is like being in tune, yes, with yourself, but loving the skin you're in. All right. Becoming reacquainted with yourself. Some of y'all could be changing up your hair. I just feel like you're getting more comfortable in your skin after this. Because I feel like for some of you all, you went back and forth for quite some time, and maybe even like to the point where you all now have children, and years have passed or enough time has passed to where y'all have like accumulated, or you did accumulate a life together. Yeah, so with the autopilot, like you may feel like you're in autopilot. I see where you are giving honor to your intuition. You're not fearful. You're definitely empowered. Some of y'all are, now you're coming into the spotlight. This could be after some type of realization. It's only one petal left, and it's saying loves me not. So some of y'all went way for back and forth for long enough, and you've accepted, okay, this person doesn't love me, or again, it was that final straw. Yeah, but then I tell y'all it was a blessing in disguise, baby. This truth is setting you free. I'm getting and it's the number 8 here, taking action. Yeah, it's an infinite number. Yes, it highlights abundance and prosperity, but 8 talks about mastering oneself. All right, taking action. Excuse me, to the number 9, for your wishes to be fulfilled or to complete a cycle, right? It's highlighting that energy, and there are those people who are watching you all, gossiping or whatever else. All right, hoping you don't make it, trying to block you, X, Y, Z. But I'm telling you, some of y'all, this is y'all speaking y'all truth. Some of y'all, this is clarity. All right, clear thinking. Some of you all, this is again educating yourself so that you can better in and understand communication you're receiving. Put it where it goes. But they're giving me from Why Did I Get Married? The whole thing about, and I just seen a post about that the other day on I believe it was Facebook, about like everybody talks about, and not everybody, but people, some people mock Sheila, right? The character, Jill Scott character from What's Love Got to Do with It, baby? What's love got to do with it? I know that's right, Spirit, honey. Whew, pineapples, because honey, I'm getting a lot, y'all. And Why Did I Get Married? Every people was talking about like, oh, how she want to go up and save her marriage, she gonna go up that mountain and this and that, and as if something was wrong with that, as if something was wrong with a person, a woman who never not wanted her marriage, who dealt with so much, and in spite of, especially with, remember it was her friend. So some of y'all, I'm not gonna lie, somebody could have somebody smiling in somebody's face or around, or make some type of announcement or something of that nature that changes everything, and that could put somebody in a place where they feel numb or something. Or some of y'all like prepared confirmation, and you're kind of like, just yeah, like doing what you can to try and not allow something to get to you. Especially whether it's relationship or otherwise. It's like I'm around, or I'm going to be around people who I know don't really rock with me, so I know to protect my energy, go with the flow. I'm not going to stay long or whatever, but just put it where it goes, okay? Because some of y'all, it's like feeling vulnerable, feeling embarrassed, exposed, put on the spot, and with that autopilot, some type of trauma response may kick in. All right, with this realization, just put it where it goes. But anyway, again, it's made to seem like she's wrong for that, right? For fighting for her marriage, when in reality, okay, he was wrong for XYZ, right? If you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. And this is the first one that I'm speaking of for anyone who isn't familiar with those movies. Anyway, so the point is, but what happened? It was painful. It was all these things. But what ended up happening, she grew to love herself. She met a man who loved her for exactly how she was, in the midst of her mess, in the midst of her storm, um, heartache, betrayal, um, doubting herself, questioning so much, including love itself. And whether or not she would have that. Like if you look at her face, she looks kind of like jaded. Okay. But what did she end up finding? Like I said, a man who loved her for her, who helped her to work on herself, who was patient with her, who was kind, all these type of things. And what came out of that was a better version of herself. Not just because of that man who loved her, but because she felt safe enough, comfortable enough to believe in herself, because she made that conscious decision point blank to do so. Even in that comfortability, she could have still chose not to do so, right? To resist it, to make excuses, to go against the grain, to push him away, to allow herself to become depressed, this and that, that and this. So this is why I encourage you all, don't allow yourself to be completely isolated in any season of separation. Align yourself with other divine beings, people who get it. And sometimes, yes, strangers will celebrate us more than people who we personally know. And it's unfortunate for the people who we personally know. All right, it may be a little painful, maybe a tough pill for some of us to swallow initially. But as long as you're doing the work, you will make peace with that, and you will continue to shine and thrive in spite of, despite that. That's not your problem. That's their problem. All right, so let's see what's going on now that we, excuse me, confirmation. This energy has come out. Yeah, karmics are doing spell work on a divine masculine and or a divine feminine. These are come to me spells, do as I say spells, sex spells, beauty spells, etc. All right, some of y'all, they're trying to make a fool of you. All right, yeah, there's some fake friends who are doing this, doing dark magic on you all. So it's more than one fake friend, and it's time to end the karmic cycle with them. Some of y'all are definitely, because they are familiar, still associating with people whose spirit is telling you to release. Some of y'all is people who are doing separation and breakup spells on you and your man, or you and your woman, you and your wife, you and your husband, on your love life, period, to create strife, where as soon as something comes in that appears to be good news, something where, you accept it, it seems, good to go. And it could even be in the beginning stages before you, like, as soon as it starts, it ends. You're forced to move forward, not because you want to, but because of the choices of that individual. Okay. And again, yes, even with people doing the spell work to cause this, it's not going to work on someone who is doing the work themselves. And even if they didn't even think to do the work until they met you, I promise you, a person who genuinely wants you, you will know it. Because regardless of their fears, regardless of any issues in their life or whatever they have going on, they're going to make time, or they're going to make sure you know where they stand and where you stand in your position and place in their life. Okay. And that honestly ties into any type of like situationship, or and I say situationship not literally. Let's avoid situationships. That's, people are a little too proud to be in situationships, but that's neither here nor there. No judging or shaming here, just my professional and personal advice. Okay, be mindful of that. That creates and begets more dysfunctional, chaotic, promiscuous, jaded, unsatisfied energy. That's the best way to sum that up. Problems in your life. Okay. The point is this, all right? Be mindful if you and your person are dealing with any type of hiccups. You may notice like irritation, disagreements, miscommunication, and things like that. Be mindful. These karmas love to use full moons, especially, to go real hard with attacking divine beings. So again, be mindful of that, because for some of you all, it's not that you all need to break up or separate. Some of y'all may actually get back together after a separation or breakup of some sort. But just be mindful, check in with yourself as well as with your partner, your spouse, to make sure that you're not tripping, right? To make sure that you're not allowing the enemy to play tricks on your mind, to interfere, okay, into your marriage relationship, even if it's something that's new, okay. For those of y'all where you're seeking love, you desire to have a partner, something long lasting, longevity, right? You're seeking longevity. Be mindful of these temporary people. making you feel like you won't ever receive that, you undeserving of it, something is wrong with you, XYZ, okay? Don't allow that. And I know it's easier said than done, but do your best to take it with a grain of salt. Tell them people to kiss your grits, even if you don't say anything, even if you show them that they can kiss your grits, okay? Because some of y'all, you've been doing too much talking. It's time to just show and prove, okay? Some of y'all, you haven't been saying anything. It's time to speak up and show and prove. All right. Put it where it goes. But be mindful of this, because there are karmics who are trying to separate you from everything you want, from the person you want, from separate your person from you, opportunities and all these things that are for you. Some of y'all, especially like if you're a business owner, anything like that, trying to separate from you from your clients, your customers, from lucrative opportunities, XYZ, all right? From mentors or whatever you have going on, all right? So there is an ex-lover doing dark magic on a divine masculine or divine feminine. This person is full of envy, very spiteful, very jealous, full of rage, and pure evil. So again, it's even ex-lovers, like I told y'all, and unfortunately for some of y'all, it definitely could be a fallen twin, all right? Yeah, look, it's here. Spiritual transformation, spiritual birth, spiritual death, radical changes going on inside and out. The thrill is gone. The trust is completely broken. Any and all masks have been removed. The truth is now exposed, seeing past the illusions. I'm telling you, if you was ignoring things before, you can't anymore. If you was trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt and they're not for you, they're not the part, it's a wrap. You cannot deny it. And the beauty of it is, like, on the flip side, this person and these people are serving as a catalyst to help you go higher and higher, to make you better. Some of y'all, you're the type of person like me, you work that much hard on yourself. All right. So yeah, there's definitely a business owner, entrepreneur, business partner involved, maybe more than one. Put that where it goes. Some of y'all, it's like they can't stand what you and your business partners are doing, you and your friend group or whatever. Just put it where it goes. But just know that all dark magic has backfired. Some of y'all are definitely returning to center. You could be verbally saying this. You may ritualistically have do energy work, cleansing, detoxing, spiritual baths, cord cuttings, mirror magic, your own self, like where you're getting in the mirror and you're releasing that energy, returning that energy, calling in what's for you, XYZ, affirming your protection and anything else. Just put it where it goes. Some of y'all, you journal. Just put it where it goes. But I do feel like for most of you all, you are intentionally returning to sender any and all energy. If they sending you good energy, they're going to get it back 10 times over. If they sending negative energy, they're going to get that back 10 times over. It's at them, it's their choice, it's at their discretion. Anyway, so any and all karmics have been blocked from you. So some of y'all, again, y'all are being released, but again, that rejection is for your protection. They didn't call you back. They didn't keep their word. Y'all broke up, separated. It was a falling out. They uninvited you. They didn't invite you in the first place. Whatever the case is, they fired you or whatever. That betrayal, whatever it is, all right, that was meant to set you free. Remember that Sagittarius energy is about freedom, a broader outlook on things, adventure energy, right? There's someone for everyone. Long as you're operating your purpose and your calling, giving honor to your intuition and giving discernment, being obedient, all these things, excuse me, you will be rewarded and recognized for that in every area of your life. That your divine cornucopia is yours. No one can take that from you. This is why these people want you to self-sabotage. They want you to give it up, give it away, right? No. So your enemies are in spiritual court and or under spiritual arrest. All right. Some of y'all, your enemies are in spiritual prison. Okay. They've been locked up. Okay. But you are free. So call in your blessings. It's your time, honey. Go get your blessings, baby. Yeah, look at the lies, slander, gossip. But the people who are doing this, the masks are being removed. All right. They can't hide anymore. Saturn is still retrograding on top of that. Baby, that's the disciplinary. I ain't even gonna get on that. Moving right along. Check those placements, Mercury and Saturn placements as well, Sun placements, Moon. Check your rising, your Venus, Jupiter, your part of fortune. Check your whole chart. Okay. I do provide natal chart, birth chart, reading sessions, services. So be sure to reach out. Again, email me or book with me. The information is down below. It will be in the comment section. If I forget, charge it to my mind, not my heart. Okay. But it's available on all of my platforms. All right. So wherever you're seeing this, just, you'll be able to see how to get in contact with me. All right. So moving right along. These people are being exposed though. Their true intentions are being revealed. So it don't matter how much they will lie. You know the truth or you will know the truth. But again, allow it to set you free, okay? And here's the thing, if you're not already, you will be happy, fortunate, favorable. And I'm hearing again, and that's why they're mad. Some of y'all, even in the midst of your storm, your enemies are still pissed because they know, realize, or feel that you are going to bounce back, okay? Spiritually, and for some of y'all, physically as well, okay? Confirmation. Left ear itching, stomach growling. Baby. It's a past life connection, divine connection. What are you both, or what are you all supposed to do together for the sake of humanity? So nurture and strengthen those divine connections, or this divine connection that you have here. With this karmic family, some of y'all is your own karmic family. It could be a grandmother and a grandfather. But this says of a karmic masculine, karmic feminine. So it could be like your auntie, uncle, just put it where it goes, okay? But some of y'all, it's like it runs in this person's family. You know, put it where it goes, okay? Karmic justice is served, playing out, balancing everything out. Karmic debt being paid, meant to happen due to the law of karma. All right, universal laws are the true laws. If you know, you know. Saturn in retrograde energy, what I say? Ending karmic cycles. I'm telling y'all, honey, listen, Saturn ain't to be played with, Lukey. None of them really, but yeah, some of them more powerful than others if you get me drill. Moving right along. Protect your home and car, cleanse your home and car, purify your home and car, protect yourself, your children, and our spouse. Watch the company that you keep because something is attached or trying to attach to you. And some of y'all, they're trying to do this through your heart and our crown chakra by trying to get close to you. Because I'm hearing, thank y'all for giving it back to me. I want to get next to you. Y'all know I don't sing, I rap, and my throat was trying to go out. So some of y'all, um, somebody may be hesitant to say this, or something like that. Not as quick to say this. Some of them may be putting on the front with that. Um, be mindful, but yeah, they're trying to get next to you in some shape, fashion, or form. Join in at what you have going on. All of a sudden popping up, communicating with you, trying to attach themselves to people who know you, trying to use your child or children, trying to sleep with you, or taking advantage of the fact y'all are in a relationship or kin to each other or work together or something. All right. But if it hasn't attached, it's trying to attach. So for some of y'all, they're telling y'all to release this karmic and our demonic attachment. Oh, they made me put that down. So yeah, heavy energy with this full moon. Some of y'all, like I said, are already doing this. If not, you're definitely being divinely guided to do it. Some of y'all is like, why does it seem like everything is just going left, falling apart? It's always issues, problems. Why do I feel so stressed? Why am I sleeping so much? Whatever the case is, some of y'all, it's just a matter of resetting your aura, your energy. Some of y'all, it's a matter of changing your mindset or checking out, who and what you have around you. Yeah, heal your third eye chakra as well as your crown chakra. I'm telling y'all, yeah, it's here again. Depressed, sad, regretful, remorseful, ashamed, drowning in emotions. I promise you, this is what they want y'all to feel. So be mindful of this low vibrating emotions and energy. Be mindful of taking this energy on. Every time you talk to somebody, they sad, depressed. Like always, even when people go through things, it's definitely, they can find a moment to smile or something. If I like, and I'm not trying to sound insensitive, but I feel like y'all know what I mean. Some of y'all, this is being intentionally done. Some of y'all, they're trying to project that onto y'all. Some of y'all, they're feeling this because they're getting karma because of their own choosings. All right. Some of y'all, you've been in this energy too long because of somebody. Let it go. Let it go. All right. So with this third eye chakra, the need to heal it, balance, and align it, it may be taking hits due to spell work. You may be feeling confused. You may be feeling disconnected. whether from yourself, from life, your kids, your spouse, your career, whatever, your goals, your dreams. Honey, some of y'all, maybe even your appetite or something is being affected. Some of y'all may be unable to properly discern. So you feel like your discernment is off. You may be feeling confused, disoriented, forgetful, any of those things. Um, Disconnected from your intuition, maybe dealing with inner conflict and turmoil, etc. Also with your crown chakra. All right, confirmation. Some of y'all is definitely heavy crown and psychic attacks going on for sure. All right, so it may have activated recently. You may be taking hits through the spell work. You may need to meditate and or hug a tree and or journal and or connect with nature. Go outside and grind. Grind. Jeez, grind. I don't know. You may be grinding something up, dog. Speak. Yeah, some of y'all may wake and bake or like have your smoke sessions. You prefer to be outside in nature. Cause I'm like grind. Soldier boy boys grind. Let me stop. Anyway, pay attention to your dreams. I do provide dream interpretation, services, readings, counseling sessions, XYZ. And it's here. Get a birth, a natal chart reading, and or a session, etc. So I am available 24/7. Just because y'all don't see me posting general messages doesn't mean I'm not available behind the scenes. I am available 24/7. Okay, 365. Holla if you hear me. Okay. Okay. So peace of mind, balance is and will be restored. Everything will work out or has worked out. Calm in the midst of the storm. So some of y'all, this could be new to you all or something again that you have, you've been through the ups and downs of life before. You've been through heartbreak, betrayal. You already felt that person wasn't for you or XYZ. So for some of y'all, it's not hitting you as one thought, or maybe even as you thought it would, okay? But I see you all coming out of that energy. Yeah, you're legit, loyal, and your mask is off. The same way their masks come off, ours do too. All right, so sometimes God will hide confirmation who we are because they know we are in enemy territory, okay? We're in the wrong place, Bozzy school. So sometimes it's after the fact when people realize they was in the presence of an earth angel. Plain and simple. Spirit give everybody the opportunity with their willpower, their free will. They chose to mistreat, betray, do wrong, whatever, plot against or whatever, Yeah, so catfish, fake persona, he is really a she, fake profile of fake pictures. So be mindful. Be mindful now. Somebody could be hiding their true gender. Somebody is just putting on a fake persona, period. Because it could highlight what he is really a she. That someone definitely could be like trying to be mindful even in like cell phones and stuff where it's like that cheating energy, betrayal energy. Somebody may have someone saved as a different name, different number, different picture. Someone definitely could be under fake profiles, literally on social media, something like that. um Somebody could definitely operate more in their feminine energy, like a masculine. Just put it where it goes. All right. Some of y'all is just like a person isn't who they portray themselves to be. Bottom line. All right. Hakri. I don't know, y'all. Pineapples. Somebody's hockey crazy, mentally unstable. So please pay attention to the red flags, y'all. Somebody could be hiding his or her charges. This could be literal charges, like, legally, okay, with the justice system, or it could be like accusations. Some of y'all, like, it could be like somebody was trying to warn y'all, oh, he used to be his baby mama, because I'm gonna just tell y'all what I'm hearing. um he used to cheat on such and such, or he done been around, she done been around, she this and whatever. Okay, she fake, she phony, such been talking about you, such trying to sabotage you, whatever the case is. Okay, somebody could be lying and hiding and denying whatever that is. Okay, somebody else, and this could be you all, but somebody living their best life lit, and he or she is a choosy lover, divine. I feel like this is you all's energy. Flip the rose is needy. All right, some of y'all's like, shit, I'm crazy too. Excuse my language, but that's what I heard. Yeah, you crazy and I'm psycho. Now what? I'm psychotic. What we doing? Pineapples. Yeah, so somebody's definitely working with a dark reader and a dark worker. So please be mindful because for some of y'all, like I said, it's not about who you're with. It's not necessarily about your particular circle versus a person of people you have cut off, y'all have cut off, an ex girlfriend, ex boyfriend, ex wife, ex husband, um, whatever, ex business partner. Listen at the confirmations. Put it where it goes. Some of y'all is like, those hating fake family members. Just put it where it goes. But I see what people are very obsessed with y'all life. Very much so looking hard, okay, up in your life. All in your business. Oh shoot, I forgot to pull from this thing. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah, getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Some of y'all, somebody is definitely trying to breadcrumb you all, gaslight you all. Somebody could be trying to body shame you all. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Again, I was getting there with that autopilot. Some of y'all, um, you could be the person body shaming yourself. All right, so you could be a bit insecure about your body. You definitely may have like scars or flaws or something. We all do though. Okay, it's just what it is. All scars aren't visible, right? So put it where it goes. But some of y'all are just really learning to love the skin you're in because it doesn't matter about a person's size or anything like that. Because I'm getting body dysmorphia. Okay, so somebody could be experiencing it. Somebody could be anorexic or bulimic or any of those things. Just put it where it goes because they're taking me back to like the whole why did I get married with Sheila. She felt very self-conscious about her weight and she ended up losing all that weight and everybody was like, yeah, I mean, so put it where it goes. Some of y'all you're gaining weight, I don't really know. Put it where it goes. But I just, like I said, I definitely see where you're very mindful of what you eat. So some of y'all could be somebody making comments or something like that about that, like, oh, you don't eat pork, or oh, why you eating such small portions, or why you only eating, XYZ, or I don't know. I'm getting a lot of weird energy. Some of y'all they could be trying to pay attention to why you're not drinking and why you are drinking, or I don't know. I get the energy of somebody who do the most. So be mindful of someone trying to intentionally like trigger you by antagonizing, like, trying to poke at you or whatever. Anywho, so yeah, getting crumbs. Some of y'all is like, yeah, you was given too much and it left you feeling depleted, or be mindful of giving too much so you don't feel depleted because when you do that it takes away from everything else. Not only does it affect or could affect like your self-esteem or something like that, but it does. It takes away from everything else. So be mindful of one-sided connections, communication, and things like that. All right. Excuse me, lust, not love. I'm telling y'all, for some of y'all, somebody is promiscuous and they're only in this for love, lust, excuse me, but they're pretending to want love. Be mindful of like when dating of past situations where you come across low vibrational people, men or women, who only was, who's lustful, so that you don't miss out on your blessing thinking that true love is lust because of that magnetic attraction, that chemistry, that undeniable yearning that you feel for that person and that person feels for you. So passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. All right. So yeah. Yeah, unsocial with insecurity. So this was face down. Some of y'all, this could be unbeknownst to you all. Some of y'all, this could be your feeling and your energy. Definitely give the energy a season of separation. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. Some of y'all, it's a matter of like, okay, your person may not necessarily fall out the sky, but these days there are other ways to communicate and meet people, right? With online dating and things like that. Just please, again, be careful, be mindful, even if that person is familiar. All right, people aren't who they, all cracked up to be, pretend to be, or whatever, right? And with this insecurities, work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationships. All right. So some of y'all, you are in that season of separation. You're off the scene. Like I said, with these dinners, like holiday dinners and things like that, people like, where's such and such at, Well, consult now, either guidance collective it. Well, I haven't seen him or her in a while. I haven't talked to him or her in a while, or what have you. So it's like you're not a follower, you're a leader. So for some of y'all, it's just a matter of doing your own thing. Some of y'all, it's just you've been through a lot. You could be going through a lot. Especially if you're dealing with some type of separation, yeah, of some sort, in your career, relationships, or what have you. Could be in a new area, new, environment, new location. All right, and it may have you a bit hesitant. You may have went through something traumatic outside of all that. It could be something you encounter with like a complete stranger. Something definitely may have someone feeling a bit uneasy, about being in large crowds right now. Okay, so just put that where it goes with staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. And for some of y'all, this is again the energy of someone else, of other people or someone else. Tell me more. Tell me more for December. Seeking perfection. Be mindful. It gives Virgo energy as well. So you may have it in your chart. They may have it in their chart. Everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. So be mindful of having too many boxes for someone to check. Seeking perfection when you yourself are not perfect, right? So let's be mindful of that. Of being like superficial, remember, and things of that nature, believing or falling for gossip. Again, be mindful of who you put in your business. Even if you and someone break up, stop talking, separate, going through a divorce, you don't have to tell anyone if you don't want to. If you do decide to, make sure it isn't like in the energy of gossiping. It isn't in the energy of being bitter or spiteful or anything like that. And if you're upset or something, I can't tell anyone. None of us can tell the other how to feel or handle things, right? Ultimately. But I would advise being more logical, okay? In the way you not only approach but handle things versus emotional, okay? All right. So being guarded, you're lonely because you are so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. Yeah, being mindful of that too, because when you're seeking perfection, no one is perfect. You're not going to find what you're looking for if you're looking for perfection. And that's why this fear of loss, abandonment issues may be so prevalent for someone. Okay. You're afraid of losing someone or of being abandoned. Take a chance. Be mindful and be real with yourself, with the man or woman in the mirror. Not just, it's easy to see somebody else's problems or flaws or whatever. Be mindful about being honest with yourself, because for some, maybe you give so much hoping to have this picture perfect idea you have in your head about how relationships or partnerships or your life or whatever's supposed to be, to where you're not going with that flow. You're not giving in and experiencing excitement and adventure. You're not laughing. You're not, because it can be that deep and still laugh. Like, it just depends on what it is. Everything isn't funny now, right? But if it is, it is. um so be mindful of that. What you send out will come back, as above, so below, as within, so without. So with that being the case, you want to be sure that you're thinking positive thoughts, you're checking any negative thoughts, emotions, feelings at the door, analyzing it, pulling up any weeds needed, right? Do the work and releasing it. Don't carry that around. Don't hold that. Some of y'all have been harboring some type of energy, maybe even grudges for far too long. And it's time to release it. Because for some of y'all, you push someone away, you push people away, or you're pushing a person or some people, something like that, opportunities or something. I feel like for some of y'all, and again, it could be them, somebody's fear of loss causes them to lose, to experience loss. And it's like you have to realize that's what you're manifesting by sending that out. Don't ever, like I say, even when it comes to love, it's better to have loved and lost to have never loved at all. Why? Because here's the thing, you're deserving of that. You can't help or control someone else, but it doesn't mean you should miss out on something you deserve and desire because of someone else. The world is full of how many trillions of people? Baby, it's people who don't even speak the same language, who are soulmates, in love, been together. Okay? Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Because that shows my throat chakra activity real strong, honey. Willing to learn the language of the other. But, honey, love language is universal. You understand what I'm saying? So be mindful of that. Yeah, because for some of y'all, it may come across as demanding. All right. Or somebody may want you to, again, some of y'all, this is about trying to trying to mold you into something, break you and mold you into something that you're not. For some of y'all, they want you chasing your tail, chasing something that don't exist, or holding on to something that you're meant to release, something that it hurts too much to hold on to and you need to release it. Because you can't catch blessings when your hands is full of bullshit. Okay? It's called a spade a spade. Move right along. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. And some of y'all, they're not even voicing these demands. They just they may try to call themselves punishing you or doing things to, like, if you don't, okay, go about something or what have you the way they want you to. All right. And with this incomplete, you want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. Be mindful of coming across or giving too much to people like that. Now, if you are in a profession or something like that, where you do work with people, that's one thing. Still be mindful of that. All right. About taking that energy on. For all my empaths, observe, don't absorb. Right. But in any area of your life, in any way, you have to be like full and complete on your own accord, even if you don't feel your best. Okay. Meaning you could be going through things, but when it comes down to who you are solid. You are grounded in that. You know that you know that you know, right? So be mindful of that, because when you look for someone else or other things to complete you, to fulfill you, to make you happy, you will always experience disappointment. Okay? You cannot complete someone no more than they can complete you in that regard. Now, someone can help you with doing the work to get to this point within yourself. You don't have to wait till you feel complete necessarily today. I do advise it. But again, God will have someone come in the midst of that to help you through that. All right. So, just be mindful of that, because in this incomplete energy, again, you may find yourself reacting more out of emotion or lack thereof. Someone definitely could have a closed off heart chakra. All right, because I'm hearing cold hearted. Yeah, so be mindful of that. Yeah, lust, not love. Because again, even with that energy, you will attract in people who are lustful, people who are not looking for love, other people who are incomplete, other people who need to do the work. Okay, and it's again only going to cause more and more of that same energy to manifest in your life. All right, so let's wrap it up for December. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. I see we have a lot of plans. Be mindful of other people's plans or secret agenda. Hermit energy, heavy Virgo energy is here. I see you all going within. You're definitely being divinely guided to seek counsel. This could be on certain plans, next steps, um, things of that nature with the 501. Some of y'all could be trying to figure out the plans of your enemies. Y'all could be trying to figure out if there's going to be any chaos. You could feel it, sense it with this Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess, Empress. Some of y'all, it's like, I know such and such, baby mom, baby daddy, wife, husband. I don't know. Some of y'all just know y'all gonna be messy. Some of y'all, some of y'all know y'all gonna be messy. Okay, Spirit said what they said, but I was trying to say that somebody else was gonna be messy, because it could be anybody, like I said, especially with the holidays. All right. I definitely see heavy, again, pregnant energy here. Empress energy, Libra, Taurus energy, Pisces, Cancer energy is here. All right, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, again, any and all signs. But some of y'all, this could be your own mother or someone else's mother, like your mother-in-law or a mother figure. With the 5 of Wands. Some of y'all may receive some type of message or information to let you know that, like, who your enemies are or who's behind something. Yeah, and it's going to be a Tower. I'm not going to lie. With the King of Swords. Yeah. Some of y'all, this person isn't telling y'all or won't tell y'all. Somebody may be finding something out after the fact. Definitely see with that King of Swords. Could be a divorce energy. Could be an investigator, lawyer. I do just feel like y'all are more intelligent than people give y'all credit for with that Strength card. Some of y'all is like that pop out. It's like that pop out energy. Pop out and speak up on something. Pop out and show them something. Like this could be like maybe they didn't expect for you to come and you come anyway. Oh, excuse me, confirmation. I don't know. I'm getting a lot with that. Again, some of y'all, they thought that, you know, because you've been off the scene, silent or something, and then you pop out. Some of y'all, like, I don't know. Somebody could be popping out, married, pregnant, anything. I'm getting a lot with that. But definitely could be a Leo involved. Any sign. Aquarius, Scorpio, yeah, Three of Swords. Some of y'all, this is healing after, like I said, heartbreak, betrayal, rejection. Some of y'all, they are definitely trying to like gang up on you. It's like heavy bullying energy. Yeah, it could be a Capricorn involved, Devil to the Ace of Pentacles. Please be mindful. Some of y'all, they could be attacking your children. Please be mindful. Knight of Wands. Some of y'all definitely need to be mindful who y'all go to. If y'all are going to, like, some of y'all are going to a fake reader, fake practitioner, dark reader, dark practitioner, in other words. And this person is attacking your life. Yeah, Four of Swords. Some of y'all be mindful. It's like every time you, I don't know. I don't know if y'all are paying this person to do energy work for y'all or what, but it's like you have to heal. Somebody could be in a hospital, rush to the hospital, emergency room or something. Something may be revealed at a doctor's appointment. Somebody definitely could be finding out they're pregnant at a doctor's appointment or during some type of procedure or something. It's definitely a need to rest. You definitely could be getting a lot of sleep. It could be because you're pregnant, but for some of y'all, it's this demonic attachment. Somebody is definitely trying to like nurture and cultivate something that they're trying to attach or implement or imprint or insert or something. Like, I'm getting a lot with that. Something could be significant to football or, again, a boy. I'm hearing a coach or something. Be mindful of the people you allow in your kids' life. Pay attention to your children. Something definitely may be going on right and like under your nose. Somebody's very greedy and selfish, very dysfunctional, very spiteful, very vindictive, very untrustworthy. And they're right, like they're locked in on you all. Because some of y'all are definitely lit and living your best life. And some of y'all, this person is only in their energy. Like if this is somebody who's very materialistic, obsessed with living a facade, it's the way that they get it. They don't get their money in the right way. Like with this pushing up daisies, this could be like taking people out for money. Whether they're paid to do that or again just benefiting, insurance policies, XYZ. And some of y'all, you're the problem because you see straight through these people. And like with that High Priestess energy, some of y'all, you come to someone like me and get your messages, or you come to me. Okay, y'all know I'm gonna give you the real deal, Holyfield, the full rundown, baby, from A to Z. Okay. Anywho, I'm getting a lot with that. Yeah. Yeah, some of y'all, somebody doing jar magic and stuff, but they're gonna realize that everything they tried to do to you all, they only did it to themselves. Because this rebirth is a tower for them. The fact you're still courageous, still strong, even more powerful, your bounce back. Because I'm hearing this comeback is personal. Yeah, with the Four of Cups. Some of y'all is like, as soon as somebody wanted something so bad, as soon as it popped off, it was put to rest and it has them in their feelings about it. So some of y'all is like, it was all fun and games until the rabbit have the gun. It was all fun and games until like now they don't have access to you. Star with the Seven of Pentacles, and some of y'all, they're manifesting, they're trying to come back into your life, or again, come to me spells, do as I say spells, trying to get you back in theirs. Aquarius energy is heavily here as well. Yeah. Because some of y'all, it's like they wanted y'all to chase them, do all the work. Some of y'all, they're trying to figure out who you all are giving energy to, investing in, or vice versa, and or vice versa. I see y'all being strong enough to go after what you want. You're putting in the work. You're making wise investments, wise choices. This is also people who are choosing to invest in you all. Yeah. Spirit sunk that boat in and you got on it. Even if you had to get on it by yourself. You're moving on to calmer waters. If I've moved on to calmer waters, you're moving on. And even though it may not, it's like this could be your first year having the holidays to yourself, by yourself, or you and your family you created or something like that. Yeah, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. See, you have self-love and you pour from your saucer. Your cup runs over. You have good luck and good fortune. That is your energy. But with this King of Cups, this is a person or people or a situation or something like that. That in the upright, this is somebody who wants to, like, a King of Cups in the upright is said to be emotionally stable, but he's like, the point is he's somebody who hides his emotion. Okay, you see how he's sitting there looking jaded, bored, feeling some type of way. Somebody may drink. All right. I don't think that's working anymore because it's like where it's like you see how his back is turned to the ship. Somebody's intentionally, like I said, like some people, because I'm hearing Beyonce's remake of I'd Rather Go Blind. Um, mm-hmm. Rather Go Blind Button and see what. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm hearing her version of and I forgot. Um, jeez, I forgot her name. The lady who originally sang that song. Jeez, and it's at the tip of my tongue. But anyway, the point of it is, I'm hearing that song. For some of y'all, somebody rather go blind. They can't fathom. They can't see it. Some of y'all, by the time they woke up and realized that you was already gone, um whatever they thought was more important, whoever they thought was more important, or what have you, whatever choice they made, they're realizing it wasn't worth it. For some of you all, it's the fact that somebody is so caught up in this energy that they're missing out on an opportunity, pushed away an opportunity. And I heard one for some is once in a lifetime type of action, because it's true love. Ace of Cups is true love. But I feel like it required this person, these people, to operate in true love, to heal. Like that's the type of energy you come in. Again, for some of y'all, it's heavy, heavy, heavy pregnancy energy. Some of y'all can have a little boy, a little girl together. Some of y'all may have twins. Some of y'all maybe having a baby after experiencing a miscarriage. All right. Some of y'all, this is like when you was with this person that was in like that devil energy, narcissistic, dysfunctional, whatever, abusive, or whatever the case was. You definitely may have miscarried a child with that person. And then now, excuse me, you will have a baby with someone else, or now you have a baby or kids with someone else. The point is this. Some of y'all, somebody thought it was going to be easy to take something from you. They wanted to take your luck or something like that. But they realized it's not as easy as they thought it would be, or it's not going to work at all, or the work that they're required to do. Um, but for the most part, I'm getting that somebody chose to go against the grain instead of putting the work in. It was for some of y'all, it's just highlighting, be mindful of one-sided connections. Also be mindful of new connections. I'm telling you, somebody, if you're not already dating someone or married or something like that, you're gonna meet someone and it's true love. They're saying don't worry about it. Get a reading if you need to, tap in with your, yeah, give honor to your intuition and discernment, but check in with your higher self, check in with your spirit team or what have you. All right. And you will see, and trust yourself to embrace this. With this Wheel of Fortune, this is a very, very, very powerful card. All right. the cycles and circle of life on top of that. And it's like somebody may be crying over spilled milk and don't expect you or didn't expect you to come in, didn't expect to meet you, male or female. And, you know, surprised. But here you are. And with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like something is tried and true. I just see like great news in work though. Yeah. Be mindful. Be mindful of people stirring the pot, trying to start stuff. All in their feelings and want you to be in your feelings because they are trying to get in your business, trying to confuse you, trying to hold you back. Put it where it goes, okay? All right, give me some zodiac signs. I'm gonna pull some message cards, final message cards. Let me just get some zodiac signs really quick. Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries. Aquarius is here twice with Pisces and the number 8. Pisces is here for a second time. Scorpio is here for a second time. Aquarius is here for a third time. And Virgo. Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, and Scorpio. Any and all placements. Could be your sign, their sign. Put it where it go. All right. There's that. And the number 8. 8 people, 8 places, 8 times, 8 chapters, 8 streets over, 8 minutes, 8 months. Okay. 8 chicken wings, baby. Put it where it go, boo. Again, if it resonates with you, I'll be sure to hit the like button. If you just want to show your girl some love, show our channel some love, all right, and ensure that these messages get to the right person or people, please be sure to hit that like button. This fell out in my lap. Get a reading. Use divination to understand your desires and path. You're definitely being divinely guided to get a reading if you haven't already. I do provide weekly and monthly and yearly and all that readings. Some of y'all, you're like at the point of getting your 2026 reading. All right. So check that out. These hit the ground. See the beauty and love your journey. Learn to find the beauty in everything. See the world for all of its aspects. And be open to the idea of loving you. All right. And I definitely feel like by you all choosing yourself, operating that self-love, going with that flow, with those cycles, embracing whatever this new chapter cycle is, I feel like you're going to love, what you experience and what you come across, what you receive. With Speak Up, what are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever, and it's time to let it out so you can move on to be happy. Some of y'all, it's like, maybe you need to go and say something, and maybe it'll throw off things. Everybody be uncomfortable. You may not stay for dinner after you say what you got to say. People may try to make you out to be the bad guy, but it's long overdue that you speak your truth, speak your piece, provide clarity on something, tell your side of the story if need be. Put it where it goes. Ask for that divorce, for that breakup. Ask for somebody's hand in marriage. Tell somebody that you desire more with them, desire to date them. Go after that opportunity, put in that application, apply for that new home, or do the work, whatever it is that you want to do, okay? Yeah, get a reading came out. Get a reading, okay? And that will help you to see the beauty of your own journey and like despite anything else that could be going on. Yeah, and just be. Allow yourself to just be. You don't have to prove a damn thing. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. That is the biggest thing. Hold on. I want y'all to be able to see it. Okay, y'all can see it. That is the biggest thing that I want y'all, if you don't take nothing else from this, all right, what's for you is for you. Who's for you is for you. I don't care if it's been 30 years since y'all talked or seen each other or whatever. 30 years since y'all, been together. All right. Change is inevitable with us all. All right. And that's why it's important not to go off the outer versus the inner when even choosing partners. Okay. Your spouse. Yeah, bet on yourself and take chances. Reach your goals. You've got this. You have to be willing to believe in yourself, though. And for some of you all, this is a requirement. All right. In order to have this, you have blessing blockers around you. Some of y'all, it's your own mind. All right. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. I'm hearing Erykah Badu, bag lady. You gonna miss your bus. You can't hurry up because you got too much stuff. Okay. Stop caring about what they care about what you think. Somebody wants you to stop caring about what you think. That ties into those beauty spells and stuff like that. Some of y'all, they don't want y'all to like dress up. They don't want you to take care of yourself. Be mindful of like hygiene. Stand on top of your hygiene and things like that. Okay. But spiritual hygiene and all of that is just as important, y'all. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to live and live. Some of y'all, they don't want you to care about what you think because they want you to care about what they think. They want to control, strength card. They want to be in control, emperor, of your life. And for some of y'all, that's been the problem all along. Dressed up in love or dressed up in, oh, well, that's my such and such. Definitely listen to your body. They're reminding you all, pay attention to your body and how it reacts around different people and different environments and situations, and do what it is asking of you. If you need some rest, get some rest. If you need to go to the doctor, go to the doctor. You know, if you need to cleanse and detox, cleanse and detox. Whatever it is. If you need to fast, fast. Okay? Whatever it is, make sure you are paying attention. Your body don't care. Our bodies, none of our bodies care, especially when it comes down to rest and things like that. All right. All right. So remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Again, you can't do the work for anyone. They have to be willing to do it for themselves. All right. And not only that, be mindful of any change that you're being divinely guided to make. Be mindful of feeling as if, like, you know, if it's a change you need to make or not, even if it was brought to your attention. In other words, be honest with yourself. You can't change anyone but yourself, but at least do the work on yourself. Make any necessary changes you need to make, right? You could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. Excuse me, confirmation. Some of y'all are already doing this, but it could be a matter of taking time out to do that. Some of y'all are so worried about taking care of everyone else that you do feel depleted or any of those things when you're not receiving that in return. It's not reciprocated. Okay. So be mindful. You have to be able, you have to make that conscious choice to do so. And I do feel like y'all are going to Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups. All right. And some of y'all may have plans, because some of y'all, I'm getting heavy plans like that you may have for someone and someone have for you. Y'all have together. Some of y'all definitely could be traveling for the holidays or something like that. So safe travels, I affirm safe travels for you all. Travel mercies, yeah, as they say. But anyway, so just be mindful of that. Some of y'all, maybe you want something to be perfect. XYZ. So there isn't anything wrong with that, but just make sure that that same love and energy and all that you give to others, whether they appreciate it or not, that you are giving it to yourself. Okay. And some of y'all, spirit is making it like shutting things down on your behalf so that you can, especially when it's not being appreciated or reciprocated. Okay. Trust yourself always. That is the biggest thing our enemies count on, is us doubting ourselves. Be mindful of that. Some of y'all have people trying to get in y'all ear against another, whether it is romantically, friendship wise, business partner, whatever. Please be mindful. Some of these people could be telling the truth, but some of them are not. And that's just facts, right? So trust yourself. Trust that you'll make the right decision. I'm hearing two different songs. I can hear your heart calling out for me. That Mario by Mario, and then I also hear give it back to me, Spirit. Um, Jeez, give it back to me. Um, Darn, I can hear your heart, and if they give it to me before I end this reading, I'll tell y'all. If I remember, they give it to me afterwards, remind me of it afterwards, I'll just post it, okay? Like in the comment section or something, or on our community section, okay? Um, Hold on, it's at the tip of my tongue. Jeez. But anyway, so always trust yourself. Um, Oh, okay, yeah, Akon. Thank you, Spirit. Nobody want to see us together, but it don't matter. No, because I got you, baby. So some of y'all, you like, it's important to have that us against the world mentality anyway. The people who are for you slash y'all will be for you slash y'all no matter what, right? Um, and the people who aren't just flat out aren't. You know, sometimes it takes for y'all to get that new house, new car, get together, you know, get back together, renew your vows, get married in the first place, have a kid or have kids, you know, host, you know, the holidays at your home or anything. Honey, the fact you just woke up and exist. All right. So it's just what it is. So, you know, for some of y'all, it's just a matter of like nobody wanted y'all to realize that people don't want or didn't want y'all together. And y'all are making a vow, y'all are vowing, committing, promising each other um to lock in together no matter what. And that requires you to trust yourself though. All right, to even be able to trust anyone on that level. Our ability to trust others ties into our level of trust we have within ourselves. All right. And that includes our decision making and thing and lack thereof. All right, XYZ. So trust others once they've earned it. Some of y'all, it may be a hard pill to swallow, a tough lesson. Some of y'all, you know this, and people may feel some type of way because you require that. Some of you all, maybe you went against, or you kind of slightly gave a little wiggle room, and it's like you're kind of having to show someone, right? Um, about the meaning of that, the importance of that. All right, so just put that where it goes. But yeah, definitely check in with your body and release any tension you're carrying. That in itself can cause health problems. It can cause like muscle and joint problems, amongst other things, headaches, all type of stuff. Because some of y'all could be a tension, migraine tension headache that you all are feeling. It could be like more in the back of your head versus the front. Maybe you may feel it in your entire crown. I'm hearing sinuses or something like that. Like you may just be experiencing other things, but it's because your chakras are being attacked, off balance, you know, closed, you know, activating even. Put it where it goes with that. All right, let me just get a little characteristics, and then I'm gonna shut this down because I'm probably at 2 hours or more by now. Let me see. I know you lying 3 hours. Get me out of here, spirit. Jeez. It's what it is, though. I'm not surprised the first one back was so long. So North America, South Dakota, the park. All right, so a park of some sort could be significant, whether it's where you live at. Excuse me, confirmation at a school, a local park in your community, U.S. highway or highways is significant. I see Connecticut is significant. All right, at the club or bar, some type of kickback, a liquor house. All right, this month is significant. Definitely a park. Someone could live in Connecticut, from Connecticut, moving there, working with somebody there, um, dating, anything. Just put it where it goes, okay, with Connecticut. All right. So park, South Dakota, OnlyFans, put that where that goes. The front porch, yours, theirs. Tennessee is here. Africa is here. All right. Facebook is here. The hospital is symbolic and significant this month. The grocery store stores. Illinois. Ooh, New Mexico, Delaware. Illinois came out. New York, Hawaii, South America, the West Coast. All right. Vermont is here. Oops. Duplex. You, them could live in a duplex. You could be moving to one, moving from one. Put it where it goes. Traveling to somewhere where it's a duplex. Maryland, California, Wisconsin, YouTube, Kansas, Vermont, South Carolina, Asia, and town home or homes. Beach, coast, seashore, Gulf Bay, apartment or apartments. Montana, Georgia, Oregon, Florida, North Dakota, and Midwest is here. All right, so that's that for that, because I'm trying to make this part quick. Mhm. All right, let's see. Let's get some more 411 characteristics and things like that. All right, fast food drive-through. All right, it's here. Something that's significant to that. All right. Somebody could be bald headed, like their hairstyle. Something that's distinctive about somebody's dimple or dimples. Something that's distinctive about someone's eyes. Someone wears clear contacts. Will, um, they did, currently do, or will. Yeah, it came out. Someone has at least, well, someone has one tattoo. All right. Something that's distinctive about someone's freckles. It could just be, um, sprinkled across their nose, just their cheeks, forehead, entire face. Just put it where it goes. It could be their entire body. But something that's distinctive about their freckles, excuse me. Somebody has a tan skin tone. All right. Yeah, it's in reverse. So someone does, someone doesn't. Someone definitely is bald head. Someone avoids eye contact. Something that's distinctive about someone's earlobe attachment. They could have one of those things in where they what is it called? Where they spacing it out or opening it up or something. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, somebody dyed their hair or dyes their hair. Something that's distinctive about someone's beauty mark. Someone has green eyes, could be their natural eye color. Their eyes could change colors. It could be contacts. Yeah, somebody's bald headed. Someone has gray eyes. Same thing as the green eyes. Natural eye color, change colors or contacts. Yeah, green is here. Someone may switch this up. This could be to hide their identity or anything like that. It could just be what they do. It could tie into what they do for work. Because I'm hearing private dancer, dancing for my night. So that could be a stripper, exotic dancer or something. OnlyFans did show up, so put it where it goes. Someone has a low cut, male or female. Something that's distinctive about someone's hand or hands. That one tattoo could be on their hand, or something like that. Put it where it goes. Someone is a social butterfly, very charismatic. Someone is intelligent. Someone has an athletic build. Again, any of this can apply to you all as well as and or others. Someone has brown eyes. Same thing with the other eye colors. Someone has coily nine ether curls. So they're either melanated or yeah, nine ether curls is a melanated being. But somebody may it just could have like curly hair. But it could be wigs. Um, yeah, or naturally. So yeah, something that's definitely distinctive about someone's dimples. Someone is very direct and honest. Someone wears different color contacts. Yeah. Um, Something that's definitely distinctive about somebody's beauty mark or marks. Oop, no, you lying. Somebody has long hair, whether it's their natural hair or wigs or something like that. What is they called? Extensions. So someone may normally wear prescription glasses, but they wear contacts instead. Someone may not wear glasses, all right, at all, and maybe someone assumes that because of the contacts. I don't really know. That would definitely have the time to like the colored contacts, I guess. Someone is very serious and dry. All right. Definitely something distinctive about someone's earlobe attachment. Someone is a coward and insecure. Definitely was picking up on that. I was trying to guard my tongue because I was sure gonna call it out. That energy I was picking up on was very cowardly. Something that's distinctive about someone's torso. Someone definitely avoids eye contact. Somebody has multiple body piercings. Someone is slim in their build. Someone is shy, aloof, an introvert. Someone is emotionally stable. Someone has blonde hair. Again, it could be wigs, their natural hair color. They may dye it that color or streaks or something. Something that's distinctive about somebody's leg or legs. Again, the torso, the leg, or what have you could be where the what you call it, tattoo is. Okay. So that's that. I have one more deck that I'm gonna pour from just to give y'all some assistance. Yeah, something is distinctive about somebody's scar or scars. They're showing me the rapper scar lip. What she go by? I forgot what she go by, but she has a scar on her lip. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. For those of y'all who know. But anyway, so yeah, somebody's goofy and silly, which could be a good thing, like they have a sense of humor. And then for others, it could be a bad thing, like they don't take anything serious. They don't take your life or even themselves or what they do or something like that for a living or something serious. They're just like a goofy, like a lame, like a clown. For some of y'all, so just put that where that goes. Hold up. Jeez. Uh, but yeah, for some of y'all, it's just highlighting somebody like to have fun. Yeah, something is distinctive with somebody's features due to cosmetic surgery. Doesn't necessarily have to be a BBL. People have all type of reconstructive surgery and cosmetic surgery. Some have to have it, right, due to some type of trauma experience to their body, inflicted upon their body or what have you. So put it where confirmation, put it where it go. All right. And then last but not least, and we're gonna get up out of here, Handy, because I sure didn't mean to be here this one. Somebody's first, middle, or last name begins with the letter J. Something is important, significant, or distinctive about somebody's car. First, middle, or last name begins with the letter F. And someone is Hispanic or Latino. All right, let's see what's going on. Yes. So someone is Hispanic or Latino. Someone is from a different country. Someone is Caucasian. There's a female 21 to 30 years old involved. Again, any of this could apply to you all. There is a newborn here. I'm going to get to it. So car, someone could have a bicycle and or motorcycle. Train, this could be forms of transportation. It could be how people are traveling in. Someone comes from a Catholic background. There is an unmarried couple involved. It could be a literal couple or a couple of people working together who aren't married, may not even be dating. Someone subscribe to another religious background other than being Catholic or Christian. Someone is a U.S. citizen from the U.S. Block him, her, them immediately. This don't even go in that day, baby. But that's what they said, honey. So some of y'all need to block somebody immediately. Which the Seven of Wands did come out right before that King of Pentacles. Some of y'all may need to block a King of Pentacles. Some of y'all's confirmation did the right thing to block that King of Pentacles, or put it where it go. All right. Somebody may have even told someone else to do that to you all. Put it where it goes. So it's 100 plus male here, 100 plus years old. Somebody is currently married. Somebody's first, middle, or last name begin with the letter P. There is definitely a newborn little boy here, 0 to 11 months. Somebody is currently divorced. Somebody identifies as a girl or a woman. So divine feminines for my empresses, that's why that showed up so strongly. If you're not pregnant already, baby, if you're not trying to get pregnant, baby, you might want to use some protection or check out your ovulation days or something, boo. I don't know what to tell you, honey, but you either pregnant, going to be pregnant this month. Somebody getting pregnant this month if you're not already pregnant. Right, and some of y'all could be giving birth this month. Somebody is a Satanist, demon, dark worker, devil worshiper. So be mindful, y'all, please. All right. Different coast area of the country. More than one female is involved. Good, bad, and different. Someone has purple hair. It could be in the past, currently, in the future. Again, wigs. Colored their entire head, streaks, whatever. Somebody is evil. He or she is evil, spiteful, sneaky, malicious, and a snake. And some of y'all, some of y'all may be a little scared when y'all find that out, depending upon how you find it out. Yeah, it's a 31 to 40-year-old female this here that's involved. Someone has blue hair, same as the other colors. 71 to 80-year-old female. So I did see the 100-plus-year-old male and the 71 to 80-year-old female. So that could be those karmic grandparents that showed up. All right, put it where it goes. Somebody is definitely currently divorced. Someone lives in a different state. So this could be like bouncing back, getting things back balanced and in order after a divorce or something like that. Some of y'all definitely moved to a different state, already in a different state, country, something. All right, or they are or you will meet this person once you move to this other state or country or something like that, or once they move to your state or country or something. First, middle, last name begin with the letter T. All right. All right, final messages for December. Different coast area of the country. Someone has locks, shoulder length locks. All right, someone has pink hair, same as the other colors. Home is here. So something could be significant to your home, their home. Someone has small eyes. It could even be beady eyes, I'm hearing. Chinky eyes, but small eyes. Someone is very flashy and materialistic. Someone has bronze, copper, gold, and or light brown hair. It could be their natural hair color. Their hair could change colors. It could be wigs. It could be they colored their hair that color or put it where it goes, okay? There is definitely a karmic that's pregnant. Somebody could have more than one baby on the way. Some of y'all could be, that could tie into that betrayal. You have a baby on the way by this person, but they went and got somebody else pregnant. Or some of y'all, if you and somebody else could be pregnant at the same time, because they're giving me those Lifetime movies. They're also giving me that story about the woman who lost her baby and plotted on that woman to take her baby, and I don't like to say unalive, and took her life and cut her baby out her stomach. So please be mindful, y'all. If you're pregnant, be mindful letting people touch your stomach. Pray for you, pray for your baby, and all this. Like, girl, you can pray for your own baby. All right, if you together with your child's dad, father, baby, y'all can pray together. Be mindful, please and thank you. Moving right along. There was some funny business with that. Some of y'all, it's like a competition thing. They're trying to compete with you, or something. All right, but some of y'all, it's like somebody either have two babies on the way, or excuse me, confirmation or karma could be pregnant and could be trying to put the baby on the masculine. The masculine may be confused and don't know. Okay, may be unsure if he has two babies on the way. But for some of y'all, it's about the fact that y'all have a baby on the way together, and this other person is upset about it. So train, whether they're pregnant or not. So train, sideburns. Somebody has sideburns. Train is significant. Somebody could live near train tracks even if they don't travel by train. All right. Somebody's very humble and kind-hearted. There's a 91 to 100-year-old female. Somebody has braids, had braids, will have braids. Again, however those braids is and extensions. I was getting that strong. All right. So, yeah, somebody playing tough but really scary. This not going this deep. Somebody playing tough, but they really scary. Somebody first, middle, last name begin with the letter S. Car is here again. Somebody's divine, locked in and connected to the Most High. Somebody is a light worker. Bicycle, motorcycle is significant. Please be careful while traveling, y'all. Bus, yeah, heavy travel and transportation energy, transporting. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Newborn girl is here, baby girl, 0 to 11 months. So that's a little boy and a little girl, both under the age of 1. All right. So some of y'all was pregnant at the same time. So y'all kids are around the same age. So some of y'all may not still be pregnant. Y'all may have been pregnant at the same time or something like that. Both have now had a baby, even if it wasn't at the same time in the past, currently, or the future. Okay. So it's a married couple involved. Someone has a beard. Yeah, somebody is evil, spiteful, sneaky, malicious, and a snake. Somebody subscribed to other religious background other than Catholic or Christian. Somebody has big eyes, big doe eyes, I'm hearing. Definitely a pregnant karmic female somewhere in the mix. Somebody married. They could be married, okay? Just because they are karmic don't mean they ain't married. They could be married. Somebody has a goatee. Somebody's a narcissist, selfish, and manipulative, and something is symbolic to work. Your work, their work, the work, spell work that's being done. Put it where it go. I love y'all. I'm about to roll out. All right. Y'all stay safe. I affirm amazing month for you all, day, week, okay, holidays, all that great stuff. Continue to be safe. I am available 24/7. All right, 365. Don't ever hesitate, no matter what day time or anything like that. Life be life, and life don't care what time it is, what day it is, what you got going on. Okay, so I am here. Y'all stay safe. Thank you all again for rocking with me. I really appreciate y'all love and support. All right, and tips, donations, everything, y'all, I just appreciate you so much, more than y'all know. But I am sending y'all love, light, peace, healing, happiness, prosperity, wealth, strength, comfort, all those great high vibrational things. Y'all know the drill and the vibes. Namaste and a great day. Cause it's show 8:24 in the morning, my time. Um oh yeah, I'm about to call this. That's how I know it's time to go. Did a whole session for real. All right, I love y'all. Namaste, and we'll talk again soon.